That
alcohol.
It was okay. So through no fault of his own, and through her poor decision making, she was trying to ruin the time of this man's maybe only chance to see live football all year. Now, in that instance, he might be sitting there thinking, I know she's fine. She's just drunk, as she always is. Allegedly, I'm not saying I don't know this girl's name or anything, so I don't know anything. But hypothetically, he could be sitting there just being like, typical Tampa housewife. Always just sloshed 3 sheets to the wind. And now her drunk ass is going to ruin my only chance to watch my beloved Bucks in live football action? I have the car keys. I know what hospital they're going to take her to. Paramedics, please. Take her. Make sure she gets hydrated. Make sure she wakes up. She'll be fine. Give her some Pedialyte there in the emergency room. Send me the bill. Whatever. But my ass is sitting here with my one cold beer, not like that fucking drunk. And I'm going to sit here and watch my beloved Buccaneers and their backups go to work. Again, don't condone.
Yeah.
But I can understand the thought process.
Are you ready to rep your team like never before? Then it's time to gear up at the Stay Tuned Sports Merch store, where we have everything you need to flex your fanhood in style. Throw it back with our exclusive 8-bit NFL helmet tees. Pixelated perfection for the old school football fanatic. Need something cozy for kickoff? Our Stay Tuned hoodies are built for bold fans and chilly Sundays. Decorate your den with championship banners that scream victory, because legends deserve a wall of fame. And for those early morning hot takes, grab a Stay Tuned coffee mug, or better yet, brew up a cup of our very own Stay Tuned coffee. Smooth, strong, and made for those perfect football Sunday mornings. So whether you're tailgating, couch coaching, or just vibing with your crew, we've got the gear to keep you tuned in. Head to bit.ly/StayTunedMerch right now and level up your fan game. Stay loud, stay proud, stay tuned.
Ryan Day bitched, cried, and moaned. Got Ohio State and Big Ten to go complain to Fox, and now Fox and the Big Ten are trying to find a way to spin this and say, oh no, see, guys, no, it wouldn't be Ohio State, our biggest member, one of our biggest members, and a defending national champion, and one of the programs that bring in the most money for the conference and the network and stuff like that. No, it's not them. We just decided that we were going to make sure and not have the most important guy that we just hired for tens of millions of dollars and his sports company to try to save our cable company. That we're going to make sure he's not on for the last hour because, we don't want ratings, really. We just want to spend millions upon tens of millions to hundreds of millions of dollars and just waste it all and not have any return on ratings whatsoever. You're expecting me to believe that.
Yeah.
That's what that's what Fox Sports and Ohio State are telling me I should believe. No, I'm not fucking stupid. 4th and 1 for the Eagles. Are they going to go for it? Are they kicking the field? Jalen Hurts is going back on the field. 4th and 1.
Guess he didn't learn his mistake.
Dude, if they don't make this, the Philadelphia will explode. We will hear the shockwaves from where you are. We're only about we're both 90 miles away from Philadelphia. Yeah. We'll hear the shockwave. It'll be nuclear. Do they stop it?
That's
they
a
stop
long
it?
Yard.
And they do the fake like you wanted to do, and he doesn't get it. He does not get it. And they leave 3 points on the board when they could have tied it. And it is a turnover on them. Oh my God.
Fucking fire him.
Stay Tuned Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of two possibly intoxicated idiots watching the National Football League.
Welcome everybody to Stay Tuned Sports. It's your boy King. Jimbo is not here currently. He might be later. We'll see. Who knows? It's always very nebulous and fluid when it comes to our good friend Jimbo. But again, thank you so much for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. If you'd like to help us out, you can do that very quickly. 3 free ways. Like, share, subscribe. All those buttons right there. Beep, beep, beep. Hit those up. Again, the more you share, the more people come in. Hopefully those people like what they see. I don't know why they would. But if you do, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, let you know when we're going live all the time. And now that the NFL season's here, week 1 Sunday, baby. Oh, God. Oh, it feels so good. I know I said it for the last 6 months, waiting for this, waiting for, draft came. I was like, we made it, folks. We got more football. And then it's like, oh, training camp starts. We made it. Hall of Fame game. We made it. First preseason game for the Giants. We made it. Then the preseason ends. We made it, guys. We're right here. I've said it about 70 times where we haven't actually made it, but now we have made it. Football Sunday is here. I can't wait for it. So if you also want to help us out in a more fiduciary way, a little bit more financially, a little bit more cash money, as they say, go to the top of the chat. We have links for our donation station and our merch store up there. Also, that is in the description, in the below, right here, below the video. If you're there on YouTube, there's also a link there. If you're watching us on your phone or something on TV, I get that's a little, maybe not as much. Maybe you can't see the description so much there. But on your phone, links right there. You can click that. And help us out, and that'd be great. Also, our link for our Discord in there. Also, link for my nephew going for Youth Athlete of the Year. Go click on that link. Vote for my nephew. He deserves it. He kind of got kiboshed on this whole thing. He was leading all the way, and then I think like in the last couple minutes of the group voting, somebody stuffed the ballot for somebody else, and he got knocked down to a wild card spot. So. It happens. I'm not saying there's some dirty trickery or shenanigans going on, but you can help him. Go ahead, click that because he deserves it. So all those links, again, in the top of the chat and in the description below. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I said a while ago, by the way, ELS in the chat. Great to see you, ELS. Thank you so much for joining us here. Again, your game coming up at 4:25, which we'll be covering here, 4:25 East, 3:25 for you, obviously, since you're in the Wisconsin area. Central Time. We'll be covering that. So great to see you there, ELS. Thank you so much. Giants and Redskins. Like I said, I ended last year by I believe I said I was done with Giants football. I'm never watching it again. It's dead to me. The Giants are dead to me. It's all like I wanted nothing to do with it. To hell with the Giants. To hell with football. I'll be in here. I'll do this stuff. Try to act somewhat professionally, but when it comes to the Giants and it comes to everything else, I'm done. Done watching this team. Hello and behold, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I got the jersey on, the chair, got the hat up there, and we're ready to go. We'll see. I just banged my knee. Ow, that hurt. My knee's been bugging me today. I almost had to go on the injury list. I think I might have tore a tendon. Might just be strained. I don't know. I got to get a second opinion on it. Get an MRI. We'll see what happens. But here, Hamster live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Great to see you, Hamster. And it's funny because ELS was just saying, "Oh, no Hamster today since he's at the Falcons game," and Hamster says, "Surprise, motherfucker," as he comes right in here. He says he's not going to be able to hear us, but I can't believe that we have somebody watching us while at an NFL game. Hamsters literally said, he sent a picture to the Discord. He's sitting in Mercedes-Benz Butthole Stadium. He's up there. Don't get me wrong. But he's at an NFL game. And he's watching us. That's amazing. That's dedication, folks. Thank you so much, Hamster. This is amazing. I can't wait to get this going. And here we are, baby. It's 101. Waiting for the game to come on here and kick off. The Giants and Redskins. All the other games kicking off right about now. I'm sure Scott Hansen is getting ready to tell everybody on Red Zone. 7 hours of Red Zone football because they have commercials on there now. I would say we have a commercial for ourselves in the beginning. Does that count? We don't have any commercials here yet. Like some people were getting upset. Red Zone had commercial. Boy, if we get commercials, like I said on I think it was Friday's live stream. Boy, I would sell the shit out of every part of this if I could. Give me, please, some money. I need money. You know, I'm jobless. I'm a loser. I have no income. So that give me stuff. That would be great. Anyway, still waiting. Now I'm waiting for all these commercials to get done so we can get to the kickoff here for the Giants and the Redskins. I can't believe, I still can't believe that we have somebody at an NFL game watching us. That's pretty cool. I will forever be grateful for that, Hamster. You're very cool. Thank you so much. Best luck to your Atlanta Falcons, even though I did pick the Buccaneers. So, sorry about that. We see Erin Andrews here on the field giving her report right before the game. The Giants and Redskins get the A crew. We get Tom Brady. We get Erin Andrews. That's pretty good. By the way, I do have the Giants 1970s Hess gas station cup here, glass full of beautiful, delicious Jägermeister and Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew. Clearly, we're ready for football, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's good. Okay, Giants win the toss. We are deferring, and so that means Washington is going to get the ball first. All right, so let's put this up here. Washington gets the arrow. They will get the ball first. Teams are lining up. ELS says Redskins win this game 28-24 over my beloved G-Men. We'll see. We will see. Again, I picked the Lions to beat the Packers, so it's not a case of, hopefully it's not a case of sour grapes there, ELS. We'll see. And the kick is away. And the 2025 season has started for the Giants and for the NFL and therefore the world. And the return only gets up to the 20-yard line where the Giants kickoff coverage drops the returner. And here comes Jayden Daniels and the Washington offense. Obviously, Jayden Daniels, Rookie of the Year. He gets to wear the cool little gold NFL logo on his collar since he was the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Man, I still don't like these Fox graphics. I'm not a fan of the new scorebug. I got to tell you, not a fan of it. Here we go. 1st and 10 coming up here. Jayden Daniels in shotgun. Scary Terry in motion. Snap. Throws out of the backfield, and that's going to be a gain of about 3 yards there for the Washington Redskins. Austin Eckler with the reception out of the backfield. Eckler looks like he's getting a start here. And 2nd and 7. Daniels is going to pull it down, hold it. He's going to get another 4 yards or so. He's going to be about 2 yards short. Depends on the spot. Yeah, appears to be about 2 yards short of the first down. So 3rd and 2 upcoming here. Giants defense trying to get a 3 and out here to start the game. Eli says, I think the Redskins right now have a better roster by the Giants. Not by much, but he feels that they are better. And I think that's how most people are looking at this Giants, I think, a lot of people feel the Giants have improved in the offseason, but they're not there yet. We will see what happens in this game. 3rd and 1. They called a long one here. Jayden Daniels, he's going to pull it down, run, and gets the first down, and then gets sandwiched by 2 Giants defenders, but he pops right up after getting the first down, and that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Skins. Thibodeau kind of over-pursued there. He was pushed to the outside. He got penetration, but just you can't over-pursue with a quarterback like Jayden Daniels. He is going to murder you if you do that. Eckler again, and he's going to get 5 yards on that carry. My sister-in-law, Robin, is already losing her mind, which is fine. She says she's already screaming at her TV. Obviously, you want to get the stop there. Oh! Almost intercepted. Pass was intended for Deebo Samuel. Flott on the coverage. Almost got a pick. Incomplete pass. Hamster giving us an update from Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 50-yard touchdown pass. Touchdown. Atlanta Falcons, and they get the early lead on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In this game, 3rd and 5 for the Skins. McLaurin in motion. We have a flag down. Ball start on Washington. So that's going to move him back, and it's going to make it 3rd and 10. Let's see if the Giants defense can stop Washington here, get them off the field, and give us our first look at Russell Wilson, is the New York Giants quarterback. Let's see if this defense can do it. Here's the snap. Daniels back, looks, has time, throws over the middle. That's dropped in and out of the hands of Zach Ertz. That's a first down if he catches that. And how he didn't, I don't know. He absolutely CD Lamb'd that. That should have been a first down for Washington. Right, that's inexcusable. You can't do that. So the Giants lucky to get off the field due to a Zach Ertz drop. Let's be honest with you. I like the defense. I'm rooting for the Giants here, but that was clearly that was a first down if Zach Ertz is able to grab that ball. And Washington punched the ball away. Giants receive it at their 12. Returns it up to about the 23-yard line. Does the New York Giants. Loses his helmet. Does Ostrowski there. Oslasko? I don't know. I'm very bad with Polish names. And it's not, I'm not trying to be ethnic here. I just am, or ethnicist. Is that a thing? Ethnically insensitive, I suppose. I'm just not good with, The Polish people never met a consonant they didn't like. That's all I'm saying. ELS giving us updates all throughout the league, helping us out here. Thank you so much, ELS. Obviously, Hamster let us know about the Bijan Robinson touchdown there. Falcons are the first team to get a TD on Sunday, so the first touchdown does go to the Falcons. Raiders, they have gotten a touchdown. Man, I knew I should have switched my pick. I stayed with the Patriots, but we'll see here. Yeah, we're still early. Everything's still fairly early there. Trey Tucker, he received a 26-yard pass there from Geno Smith, and so the Raiders, they have themselves a 7-0 lead, as do the Falcons. There's the beautiful, wonderful wife. Soda's in the fridge, as we love our cherries. The zero sugar cherry Coke, very good, very good. Very good with tacos. A lot of people do the Baja Blast with tacos. We do as well, don't get me wrong. Zero sugar Baja Blast, clearly. Diabetic. But yeah, the zero sugar Coke Cherry. Let's go. That's good. That's good for hot dogs. That's good for hot dogs and stuff like that. I don't have hot dogs today, which is surprising. It's Sunday. I should have hot dogs. But I ate them early, so I was a hungry boy this week. Wait, though. Oh man, Jägermeister's so worth it. Thank you to the family and friends who were able to make the Jägermeister possible. Looking at some of these other games. Again, we got the Raiders with a touchdown. Travis Hunter has his first catch. Looks like Danny Dimes got a helmet-to-helmet there. It seems to be doing well. Good for Danny Dimes. Let's go, Danny. I'm rooting for you, buddy. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the New York Football Giants. That's going to be a handoff on 1st down, and that's going to be a loss of a yard. That's not great. It looks like that was Tyrone Tracy with the carry. 2nd and 11 upcoming. Russ Wilson in shotgun. Takes the snap. Back, looks, throws, overthrows Malik Neighbors. 3rd and 11 coming up for the Giants. It feels the same. I know it's early. I know. I'm a bit of, it's hard not to be jaded. After all these years, but let's see if we can pull off something here. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Here we go. Quick screen. That's going to be caught by, is that Wan'Dale Robinson? But nowhere near a 1st down. Only gets to about the 25-yard line, so it's going to be 4th and very long, and the Giants are going to punt. So no 1st down for the New York Football Giants. Updates here. Bengals get a touchdown in their game against the Browns, and the Colts and Jets each with a field goal. Sister-in-law Robin has already sent the sad crying face. We're Giants fans. We have trauma to overcome. Both of us do. We got a flag on the punt here. Will this be holding, blocking the back, something? We don't know. We will see. That's our 2nd flag of the game. Holding on Washington. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty. That's going to move them back. And they're going to go to a commercial here. Let me see if I can. Oh, I just punched the mic. Hey, first mic punch of the season. Oh, I should probably turn the flag off. There we go. And put the possession arrow there with the Skins. There we are. Yeah, I'm trying to reassure the sister-in-law. I'm trying to let her know, hey, listen. It's early. I know we've got the trauma here being Giants fans. We're it's easy for us to just be like, up, here we go. Here we go. It's the end of it. It's easy for us to do that. We must overcome our baser urges here and be like, It's okay. We're going to be all right. All right, let's see. I want to try to keep. I wish I had a way. Last year I had the out of town scoreboard up here. It doesn't. I couldn't find a way to make it really work very well this year. I wanted to find a better way. Wasn't able to find it. I'm working on it. Again, this channel is still very much a work in progress, and and it shows. But I want to thank you so much for watching us here on Stay Tuned Sports. If you like what you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Hit all three. Do all that, hit the notification bell, all that fun stuff. And again, if you want to help us out at all, you can donate to us. We have our donation station link in the top of the chat and in the description below this video. We have our merch store link, same places, top of the chat, in the description. All that fun stuff. Discord link, both places. And of course, like I said, go vote for my nephew. That link is also in the top of the chat and in the description below. That's not what I was looking for. This is... let me see. Let's see what I can do. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Jayden Daniels from the zone 11-yard line. It's going to be a handoff. And that's going to be a gain of 4, maybe 5, depending on the spot. Second down and 4. They gave him 6. Okay, never mind. Big ball down the field. Is that quarter or is he out? They're going to say it's a catch. Practice squad player that was just called up more. Yeah, he dragged the fucking toe. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got to say. Oh, boy. I was trying to figure something out here. Sorry for the silence there. I know. I'm a radio guy. I'm an old radio. Dead air is death. But now Washington has the ball, 2nd and 2. Inside Giants territory, throw over the middle. That's going to be caught. Uh-oh, here we go. This is where this is going to start. What is that? I'm getting a dink, dink, dink all the time. I don't know what that is. Hit Discord on me. Anyway, 1st and 10 after that big pass. Okay, I can't do it. I don't know what that is, but I can't do it. Looks like the Steelers got a touchdown. Second and 2. This one is coming from just outside the 15-yard line of the Giants. Eckler gets a first down, 1st and 10. From about the 11-yard line for the Redskins. So this vaunted Giants defense, this big blue defense, everybody's talking about, oh, this defense is going to be real crazy. This is going to be a crazy defense. People are going to have to really deal with this defense. People are really going to have to. Washington just marching right down the field. Bengals still up 7-0. I was able to get a little bit of the red zone on here too, see what's going on there. As I said, it looks like the Steelers got themselves a touchdown against the New York Metropolitans. Tua has thrown a pick in Indianapolis. Looks like that was a touchdown pass there from Aaron Rodgers. That was Ben Skoranek with the touchdown there for the Steelers. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Not looking good. It's not looking good. Not for my Giants. Falcons still up 7-0, and they appear to be driving here against Tampa Bay. And the Giants have an injury. Micah McFadden looks like he broke his leg. They've got an air cast on him, and they're taking him off. Yeah. So that's something else. So Giants lose McFadden on that play, on a tackle. Like I said, it's looking, from what it looks like it's some kind of leg fracture. Boy, I'm gonna need a lot more booze. We got Washington here, 1st and 10 from the just inside the 12-yard line. That's going to be a handoff to Eckler, and he's going to get about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards. Jimbo in the chat says, oh boy, sounds like King of last year already. Well, you should be in here making fun of me. Instead of spending time with your fucking family, what kind of person spends time with the family on the first football Sunday of the year? What kind of nonsense is that? 2nd and 5. It was 5 yards. See, look at that. I'm smart. Not dumb like everybody says, but smart and demand respect. Jayden Daniels throws over the middle. Cut! Touchdown, Redskins. Zach Ertz. Oh, why is it still got the Chargers on there? I could have sworn I changed that. There you go. Now it's the Redskins. Ah, shit. Extra point is up. Extra point is good. And so the Redskins have themselves a very early 7-0 lead over the New York Giants. And I'm sure the sister-in-law is crashing out right now. Kind of like how I feel like I want to. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But there we go. Washington up 7-0 right now on the New York Giants. ELS in the chat. He says, "Hey, King, it's a long game, man. Don't worry." I'm not worried. I'm fairly sure that this is going to be bad. This is going to be very bad. See, I got my hopes up. I hope you're hungry for nothing. New York Giants football, baby. Jimbo in the chat, he says, "Hey, man, I just got home. Give me a little to unpack, and I'll hop right on. Also, country concerts equal really nice asses." Jimbo, that's very sexist of you. And dare I say, patriarchal and misogynistic and sexually objectifying women is just not tolerated here. This is 2025, Jimbo. How dare you? How dare you say such things? Unbelievable. I can't believe I got to say that. In this day and age, I still have to say that. For shame. For shame. Let's get a big game there from Justin Fields to Garrett Wilson. Is that a touchdown? Yes, it is. Touchdown, New York Jets. So the Jets are the first New York, New Jersey metropolitan area team that got a touchdown this year, as the Giants have had one possession and went backwards. They lost the yard and went 3 and out. So that's. Oh no! Wait, no, because we did gain. So we have a net 2 yards. I think we have a net gain of 2 yards. Meanwhile, Washington 8 plays, 89 yards in 4 minutes and 2 seconds, resulting in a Zach Ertz touchdown. Of those 8 plays, 4 passes, 4 runs. Fun. We're having fun, ladies and gentlemen. This is fun. We're having football fun. Washington kicks the ball off. We've had a lot of returns lately. Giants are going to return. Wan'Dale Robinson gets it up to, again, about the 22. Same place it was last time. Sister-in-law, Robin, just I got a message. Giants fucking suck, man. So there you go. Just to let you know where Giants fans are here. Like, this is, we are a traumatized bunch. We are used to that, and boy, let's see what happens. Russ Wilson under center. Play action, nobody blocks, incomplete pass because we got everybody's hurt. I think Evan Neal's out as the guard, and he was doing well at guard, but he's out. Obviously, Andrew Thomas isn't in. So the Giants' offensive line is still the Giants' offensive line, and boy, that should have been 15 for the face mask, but 6:52 remaining here in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Giants. Russ Wilson takes the snap, hands it off to Tyrone Tracy, and he's gonna get pushed about 6 yards. So 3rd and 4 coming up for the Giants. Hey, we had some positive yards. That's something. Got to be positive. We're gonna be positive Pete here. That's me. Just call me old Positive Pete. Third and 4. Giants got to get to the 32-yard line for the first down. Russ in shotgun. Play clock at 3. Gets the snap off. Russell Wilson throws. It's going to be caught. First down. Wan'Dale Robinson gets just over the 32-yard line. Gets it to about the 33. First down, New York Giants. Hey, we got a first down. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. First down. Time to celebrate. Woo. I'm going to try to celebrate this because I know there's probably not going to be a lot to celebrate. So you got to celebrate the little victories. Little victories. Got to get them. Got to get them in there. Wilson under center again. Takes the snap. Hand off here. That's going to be Tyrone Tracy again. He's going to get another about 5 yards on that one. All right. All right. Tyrone Tracy feeling it now. Getting a little bit better. I like it. Bengals and Browns still at 7-0 for the Bengals. Genty already got 6 points in fantasy so far. Good. He's my running back in fantasy. Let's go, Genty. Float to Robinson out of the backfield. He breaks a tackle, gets a first down, and a little bit more gets torn down to the ground, but that's first down for the... Hey, 2 first downs. Hey, look at us. Look at us looking like a somewhat competent football team. I mean, that was a real float. It's a floater. That one was really out there. But I'll take it. I'll take it. First down, New York Giants. .410 remaining here in the first quarter. Russ under center. Scatterbo in the backfield. And play action to Scatterbo. He's there to block. Throw, caught. Malik Neighbors. First down, Giants. As the Giants are now in Washington territory. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Competent football. I could have been holding on the Giants there, too. I'm not going to lie. Scatterbo with a good block, though. Neighbors breaking ankles out there. Look at him. Yeah. Just eat my fucking helmet, said Scatterbo. Love it. Love it. 3:24 remaining. Empty backfield for the Giants. Russ in shotgun. Trips to the left. Quick throw. That's to Scatterbo. And he said, get off me. I got yards to gain. Oh, I love this kid. Let's go. Look at him. Just eating hits and then still says, I'm getting more. I have no time for your bullshit. Give me yards. Yes. That's why we got Scatterbo. 2nd and 5 coming up here for the Giants. Scatterbo in the backfield again. Russ in under center. That's a handoff to Scatterbo. He's going to get about a half a yard loss on that carry. Okay, hey, listen. Can't all be winners, you know? ELS in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Happy King. Very rare. You're not going to see that a lot. But I just love Scatterbo. I'm a big Scatterbo fan, so. Scatterbo! Like, I lost my mind when we drafted him. So here we go. 3rd and 5. Russ throws. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a first down. Wan'Dale Robinson again with the first down. Up. We got flags. We've got flags, and we've got a fisticuffs. Oh, this is NFC East football, ladies and gentlemen. Who's the flag on? What do we got? This might be going both ways. What do we got? Rick Astley? Yeah, he got suplexed. I don't know if you could suplex still in the NFL. I think that's a thing. Browns get a touchdown. They've tied that game up 7-7. Let's see. Is it going to be 3 flags or 4? Because they might have thrown 2. Let's see. Nope. Only against the Redskins for the suplex. Personal foul for suplexing. You got to leave that for AJ Lee, who just came back to the WWE, which is pretty awesome. Great to see her back. Daniel Jones touchdown pass, by the way, to Michael Pittman. Touchdown Colts. Danny Dimes, baby. So now Giants have 1st and goal from the 8.5-yard line. Russ Wilson, play action, gives it to Neighbors. Neighbors is going to be stopped about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2. 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line coming up here for the Giants. I don't know why Kafka loves these fucking screen passes, but what the fuck ever, man. So here's Russ, empty backfield, in shotgun. Tracy was in motion, and then the Giants called themselves a timeout. Did not like what he saw. Is the Washington called the timeout? Interesting. Oh wait, why is it? Yeah, this is the wrong way. Hold on. Let me fix this. There we go. So 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Redskins over the New York Giants, but the Giants have 2nd and goal. Lost 2 yards on first down. They're at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Patriots. They just scored. Russ is in shotgun. Tracy in the backfield. It's going to be play action and off the hands of their tight end, Johnson. You can't drop these passes. You can't drop these passes. So now 3rd and goal from the 10. Wilson, he's going to pull it down. Looks for a block, gets it down to the 2-yard line, fumbles the ball, but he jumps on top of it. That's Giants' ball. It's going to be 4th down and goal from the 2. Do we kick the field goal, or do you go for it here if you're the New York Football Giants? Do you hand it to Skidaboo? Do you give it to Tyrone Tracy? Do you do a play action, or do you just kick the fucking field goal? I don't know. We'll see. That was a fumble. Do not get me wrong. Yeah, that was 100% a fumble. Russell was able to jump back on it. Quarter ends. First quarter is over. 4th and goal from the 2. Will the Giants go for it? Will we kick the field goal? Going to have a couple minutes to think that over. ELS in the chat. He says go for it. Poll up in the chat. You go for it or no? It's 4th and 2, basically. 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. You're down 7-0. You sucked all of last year. You're maybe trying to set a different tone this year. Do you go for it? Do you take the points? This one's rough for me because you're right there. You're right there. This could. You know, this is a tough choice for me. Steelers now back on top, 10-9 over the Jets. Crafty in the chat, great to see you. Dolphins turn the ball over again. Uh-oh. Look who might have been right in picking the Colts. Danny Dimes. Oh, that was a strip sack on to. Okay. All right. Saints get a touchdown. They're leading over the Cardinals. Colts almost get another touchdown. They are stopped just short of the goal line. Oh, Malik Neighbors left him hanging there. Malik Neighbors not liking Brian Daboll. There's a shocker. Giants are going for it. Russ Wilson in shotgun goes up to the line, changing play. Perhaps. Snap. Wilson back. Looks. Has time. We have a flag down. It's incomplete, but we have a flag. It's probably going to be holding, if I'm going to be honest with you, and that's going to be declined. Illegal use of hands to the face on the Redskins. Half the distance and automatic first down. Oh! The football gods might be on our fucking side. That's a bad call, too. Maybe on the other end there was? But he got the helmet up over his head. That's not a bad call. You start taking a helmet off, that is a problem. So 1st and goal now from the 1 yard line. I was going to say 1.5, but it's right there on the 1. Scatterboo is in the backfield. Russell Wilson fakes the handoff, naked bootleg, throws it out of the back of the end zone. Second and goal. Can we not be fucking cute about this fucking Kafka and Dable? Give it to Tracy, give it to Scatterbo, give it to somebody like that, and pound this fucking thing, and it's on the 1 yard line! Scatterbo in the backfield again. That's a handoff to Scatterbo, and he's going to get stuffed. 3rd and goal. This is Giants football, Jesus Christ. I guess I shouldn't be surprised with this offensive line. So here we go. 3rd and goal now. Russell Wilson getting rushed, throws out of the back of the end zone, 4th and goal. Oh, Giants football, baby. Catch the disease. At this point, kick the field goal. Yeah, there we go. But at least put the fucking points on the board. Unbelievable. We got a break to get a fresh 1st and goal from the 1, and we get stuff. Giants football, baby. There we go. Kick us up, and it's good. 1st and goal. Okay, so now I understand that we have to also, outside of firing Daboll, fire Mike Kafka. Because what the fuck? What are these play calls? Like, what are we doing? You can't get, and it's not like the Redskins have the best defense in the fucking world, is it? Like, a lot of people said that was one of their definitely a weakness for them, especially last year. And coming into this year, they might have improved a little bit, but not a ton. But here we are. Here we are. Checking in on some of these other games here. If this can actually stay up for me, we'll see. Stay up for me. That's what she said. Alicia in the chat says, looking good, King. Too bad Jimbo gonna ruin it for you in a few minutes. Ruin what? There's nothing. I'm watching the Giants. Everything's ruined anyway, Alicia. What are we talking about here? Nothing to ruin. The Giants have ruined it. Brian Daboll has ruined it. Mike Kafka, they've ruined it. Ugh. Boy, I'm going to get fucking drunk watching the Giants, I'll tell you that. Panthers and Jaguars there are tied up at 3. Seems to be a complete mid-off there at Duval. Or as their coach says, Duval. So here we go, back to Poop Pipe Stadium in Maryland. Giants going to kick it off here. $16 plays, 76 yards, 8 minutes and 3 seconds, and 3 points. Giants football, baby. Meanwhile, Daniel Jones has, 2 touchdowns already? Just say it. Debo gets tripped up on the return and stopped right at about the 29-yard line, and that's where Washington's going to take over here with their first possession of the second quarter. Look at Dable. Oh, he's so cool. Mr. Sunglasses. Mr. Sucking Down Ozempic. So cool. Mr. Brian Dable. Hand off here. And that's going to be a gain of about 2 yards there for the Skins. That's Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. That's the one everybody liked in preseason there in Washington. Jayden Daniels back, looks, throws over the middle, just out of the reach of Deebo Samuel. Going to be 3rd and 9 coming up. Jaguars just scored a touchdown. And they're going to take a 10-3 lead if they get the extra point. And you figure they should. Tyreek Hill losing his mind on the Dolphins sideline there in Indianapolis. That's not a shocker for somebody who said he wants to get out of there. 3rd and 9. Daniels back. Looks. Throws. Deep ball. Wide open is McLaurin. But he overthrew him. If Jayden Daniels was a little bit more on target, or if McLaurin was a little bit faster, that's 6. That's going to the house. Boy, McLaurin with a great move, and the ball is just just a touch overthrown. That's a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown. So the Giants have been getting real lucky here with some of Washington's either drop balls or misses. But Washington's gonna have to punt, and Giants almost get the block. Do not though. That punt's all the way back at the 5-yard line. It's gonna. Oslewski gets crushed at the 15-yard line. Hell of a hit by Washington's player. Who is that? Nick Bellor with the fucking crunch. Oslewski did a very good job to hold on to that fucking ball. Checking in on the Jets game. Jets are up 16-10 now on the Steelers. Boy, that's turned into a shootout there at the old HVAC unit in the middle of the Meadowlands Swamp. Rodgers is in shotgun on 3rd and 4. He gets sacked. The Jets get a sack on their former quarterback Aaron Rodgers, and the Steelers are going to have to punt. Ooh, got a good one there. Cam Ward starting his warm-up. See that over on the twits. Crafty, just seeing what we saw there, that second sack on Aaron Rodgers as the Steelers are down 6 to the New York Jetropolitans. 7-7, Patriots and Raiders. Patriots driving right now on the 15-yard line, 1st and 10. They're going to lose yard on a rushing attempt. 2nd down. Decent game there. In the wing. Oh, and there's the commercial on Red Zone. It's a Wingstop commercial with the side-by-side box. Oh, no. How dare they? Well, I mean, I'm using perfectly legal streams to see that. So that's, I get it. It's fine. I did kind of see that, Crafty. Yeah, Justin Fields had a pretty good touchdown. Rodgers has thrown a touchdown. A lot of good performances here. So here we go. The Giants now. Once again, with the ball, 1st and 10. This is going to be from the 15-yard line. Russ under center. Tracy in the backfield. Neighbors in motion. That's going to be a handoff to Tracy, and he's going to fall forward for a yard. Apparently just found out that Jacksonville and Carolina, they're in a lightning delay. So we've got another lightning delay in the NFL on opening week. Washington has 111 total yards. The Giants have 68. Only 15 for the Giants in rushing yards and 54 passing yards. Tyrone Tracy going to up that, though, as he gets a gain of about 9 yards. Actually, about 8 yards, because it was 2nd and 9, so that's about 8 yards. So he's about a yard short of the 1st down. 3rd and 1 coming up here for the New York Gigantes. Play clock at 10. Wilson, empty backfield, in shotgun on 3rd and 1. Takes the snap back. Quick throw to the ground. What kind of fucking play call is that on 3rd and 1? I don't get it. I don't get it. That one's on coaches. That one is on the coaches. I'm sorry, it is. Scottish hammer in for the punt, and it is away. Fair catch. Washington's going to get the ball at the 42-yard line, as we've got a Giant and a Redskin kind of tied up here. I hate football. Checking in here on the Falcons and Buccaneers. Falcons still with a 7-3 lead. Vita Vea, man. What a beast. Was that a turnover on downs? Did Atlanta go for it on 4th down? Cardinals up 10-7, by the way, on the Saints. Saints are driving, though. Rattler, he's just going to throw that ball away. Yes, ELS. The Jaguars-Carolina game is indeed in a lightning delay. Looking at some of the games here, Jets, I said, 16-10. Cardinals, 10-7. Jaguars, 10-3. That game's in a delay. Bengals and Browns tied at 7. Colts are 17-0 up on the Dolphins. Raiders and Patriots are 7-7. And, of course, this game, you know, is 7-3. So, in favor of the Redskins, clearly, as you say. As you can see. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I mean, it's just my blood pressure already. My blood pressure already is the season isn't even what time is it? 2 o'clock? Not an hour. 1 hour. We've been 1 hour into the season. 1 hour into the season, and it already my brain hurts watching the New York Football Giants. Thank you so much for joining us here at Stay Tuned Sports, though. I'm your boy King. If you want to hang out with us a little bit more and help us out, you go ahead and like, share, subscribe, get more people in here. More people subscribe. Helps us out tremendously with the algorithm. Helps us out getting closer to our goal of hopefully being monetized. Right now we have 239 subscribers. You can help make that 240 if you just go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much. If you want to help us out in a little bit more of a fiduciary fashion, a little bit more cash money, as they say, we have our merch store link. We have our donation station link in the top of the chat and in the description below this video. Go check that out. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Washington. They've got very good field position on their own 42-yard line. Daniels in shotgun. Takes the snap. That's going to be a handoff. And that's, what's that guy's name again? Merrick, McCrosby, Barbaric, Eli Mubarak, whatever the hell his name is. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. That's it. Crafty wants to know, what was the 3rd down play that made me angry? Russell Wilson throwing it into the ground on a 3rd and 1, why not just try to run? Like, listen, if you run it and they stuff you, fine. Like, whatever. But you got, Jayden Daniels is going to be sacked. Too bad your ass got sacked. Brian Burns with the sack. And the Giants get their first sack of the season. Thank fucking God. But yeah, like, why are we trying to do these little... First of all, Kafka's done, like, nothing but call screens. I don't know what the fuck that guy has such an amazing hard-on for screens. But all Russell Wilson's done so far is throw screens. Stop it. Stop with the screens. And on 3rd and 1, try to fucking run the ball. Like, what are we doing? 2nd and 16. Daniels got great protection. Throws. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a first down for Washington. Deebo Samuel with the reception. No, Crafty, it wasn't Wilson making a poor decision because, again, he was getting rushed. Like, he didn't have a path. If he would have thrown it on a straight line, it would have been picked. But my point is, why is that play call even there? That's not Russell Wilson. That's Mike Kafka. That's the coaching staff. So, after the sack, Washington immediately gets a first down. Gets 17 yards on 2nd and 16. So, 1st and 10 now from the Giants, 37. Deebo is going to get stuffed. I'm going to get a loss of a yard. But we have a flag down, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a flag. And it's going to be on the New York Giants. As Daboll's just doing the clap there. He's doing the Joe Judge clap. He's doing the Garrett clap. Defensive holding on Nunez Roaches. Well, I mean, he's getting held. Why does he get called for holding? Maybe I'm missing it. I don't know. 9:20 remaining here in the first half. Daniels takes a snap, looks, throws on 1st and 10 after the penalty, and that's going to get all the way down to the 13-yard line, 1st and 10, but we have another flag down. What's this one? Waiting for the call. They're saying offsides on number 85. Is that Ertz? No, Ertz is 86, isn't he? Oh, Noah Brown. Alrighty. Well, that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Makes it 1st and 15. Although this seems kind of inevitable at this point. This Giants defense, the Giants defense, doesn't appear to be doing anything. Egbuka gets his first NFL touchdown. 30-yard touchdown there for the Buccaneers. Emeka Egbuka. Burns off the edge again, and he's going to sack Daniels again in the grass. That's his 2nd sack of the game. Let's see if this Giants defense can start waking up here. Boy, what it just burned them on the edge there. Great job there. I have not seen Abdul Carter so far, or like, I don't know if you haven't done anything yet. So on 2nd and 19, throw over the middle, that's going to be caught. So Terry McLaurin, it's going to be 3rd and very manageable. They gained a lot on that play. Third and 7. Crafty does not like the Saints' alternate uniforms. They're wearing the gold jersey, black helmet set today, and I agree, it's not great. That looks like my nephew's old Pee Wee team that he played for, the Saints. That's what they wore. They wore black helmet and gold jersey. Not the best looking. trips to Daniels' right, empty backfield, takes the snap. He rolls out to his right. He's got room, and he's got a first down, and more, but there is a flag down. What do we got? Going on the Giants for defensive holding. So it doesn't matter. Redskins get the first down. So just, again, this Giants defense is boy, for all the talk about, oh, man, this Giants defense is going to be great. This Giants defense is going to be amazing. This Giants defense is going to be wonderful. This Giants defense is going to be great. Giants defense is going to be wonderful. This Giants defense is ass. Let's just be real about it. Let's be real about this. So 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. So they're back to where they were with the Debo catch a couple of plays ago. That's going to be a handoff to Merrick, and he's going to get 7 yards on the carry. Should I just put the touchdown in now? Because we know it's happening. Washington just marching down the field. 6:45 remaining here in the second quarter. Jayden Daniels, 100 yards passing. He's 7 of 11. Get him a free Slurpee. That's a handoff to Merrick, and there you go. What did I tell you? Should have just put it in. Touchdown, Redskins. Oh, fuck. Kick is up, and it is good, and there we go. The Giants had, again, they had 1st and goal. They had 8 downs at 1st and goal and got 3 points. Washington has marched up and down this field. They've gotten 2 touchdowns, and it's the same old story for the New York Giants. They can do certain things, and they get close, but ultimately they don't score points. They get field goals instead of touchdowns, and their defense sucks the fattest cock in the world. And here we are, 14-3. Washington Redskins over the New York Giants. It's only going to get worse from here. Hey, ELS, you can give me whatever you want. I don't care. I know my fantasy team is sucking. I know they're going to suck, so you can give me updates about them too. That's fine. Again, I was the only fantasy team in our league that got a F grade. So I'm the New York Giants of the STFU. So (19-10) in that Jets game, by the way. So the Jets have the lead on the Steelers. Cardinals and Saints are tied at 10. Still in a weather delay there in Jacksonville. Bengals have a 14-7 lead over the Browns. No, that was, what was that kid's name? Jacoby Buttfucker Merrick, whatever. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. That was a rushing touchdown for him, Crafty. What, do I have Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt on my team, on my fantasy team? I don't even know. I don't care. I was going to start him this today anyway because he's on the opposing team. I don't want him. I'm not gonna have a fantasy player that I'm rooting against. So that's fine. I agree, Crafty. Yeah, Daniel Jones just fucking slinging it in Indianapolis, getting touchdowns here, touchdowns there. Meanwhile, the Giants, again, having the same problems calling play. I wonder what's changed with Daniel Jones and what's not changed with the Giants. Let's see. Daniel Jones was on the Giants, and they couldn't score touchdowns, and they were ineffective in moving the ball. Daniel Jones leaves the Giants. Colts are fucking slinging it. Giants get Russell Wilson or whoever else they're going to get at quarterback here. They can throw Jackson Dart in there. It doesn't matter. You do that. But you're calling fucking screens on 3rd and 1. All you've done is call screens. You've done no downfield passing, nothing. And yet, the Giants aren't moving the ball. I wonder what's happening. I wonder what has changed and what hasn't, and what's causing that. If only there was a way we can get maybe some detectives in on this and say, how do we figure out what's the real culprit here? Was it Daniel Jones? Or was it maybe the coaching staff and their play call? What was I saying last year? Well, it was probably maybe a little bit of the coaching. Yeah, maybe coaching calls weren't the best. Square pegs, round hole, that kind of thing. I'm sounding like a Skeksis here from the Dark Crystal. But let's be fucking, like, 1st and 10 for the Giants from the 21-yard line. Russell Wilson back, looks, throws towards nobody on the sideline. Granted, he was under pressure. I think he got hit. So, yeah, look at that. Oh, that Giants protection. So good. That offensive line's so good. And that quarterback, just to look at that. Oh, it's so great. So great. It's not Daboll apparently isn't calling the plays. It's Kafka. So they both. I mean, they both suck. It doesn't matter who's calling the play, whether it's Daboll or Kafka. They both fucking suck. That's a little dump to the tight end. That's going to get about 5 yards. Crafty with a very accurate statement in the chat. He says, first, what does it really even matter for the Giants? That's it. First and future punt coming up for the New York Football Giants. 3rd and 5. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Russell Wilson, 15 dropbacks, 5 pressures already. He hasn't been sacked, but watch that change on this play. Play clock down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. You do get the snap off. Flags fly. There's a floater to no one. What's the flag? Russell Wilson has had a lot of passes to nobody. Referees get together. Offsides on Washington. Penalty on 2 players. It's 3rd and 5. That's a 5-yard penalty, but they still say 3rd down. So that makes it 3rd and inches. Let's throw a screen pass. Why not? Crafty in the chat says Russell Wilson's top target is the Invisible Man. If only the Invisible Man had some hands on him, man. We got a QB sneak, but they blow the whistle before the play happened. They're going to call, Washington called a timeout before the play happened. So the Giants made the first down, but Washington called a timeout. I don't know why they gave it to them, but it doesn't matter because now when the Giants are either going to do this play again or they're going to be like, oh, they think we're going to do it again. So we're going to fake the quarterback sneak and do a screen pass, and that'll get blown up. We'll lose 10 yards, or it'll be an interception. It'll be a pick 6 touchdown. It'll be a fumble, something. I hate the sound like Frank Fleming watching the Mets. But I kind of understand it now. Like, it's just, I expect now the worst to happen. Skins down to 1 timeout. Steelers are driving. So here we go. 3rd and 1 again. Wilson under center. They're going to go to the side sneak, and they do get it. Gain of a yard. So 1st down, Giants. Again, they did it weirdly, though. They didn't do just a direct under center. They kind of did a off-tackle sneak. Glad it worked, but again, not sure the... So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line for the Giants. Neighbors in motion. That's going to be a handoff to Tyrone Tracy, and he's going to get 2 yards, maybe 3, depends on where the spot is. Second and 7. They only gave him the 3 yards there. And who's that? Tyrone? Yeah, he's going to get stuffed. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage, not too much farther than that. Crafty letting us know that the Steelers are about to score a touchdown here as they're driving against the New York Jetropolitans. 3rd and 8. That was a loss of a yard. Giants moved early. Saw that. That's definitely a flag. They were a little late on that whistle, but... So to move the Giants back a further 5, it's going to be... There seems to be a Redskin down as well. Illuminor was the guilty party. Of course he was. This Giants off. I mean, it never gets better. I was hoping to see something different this year. I was hoping to see something different in this game and be like, just show us that you've made a change. Show us that you're different. Show us that we have a reason to believe. And there's been nothing like that. There's been nothing like that so far in this game. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So here we go. 3rd and 13. Got to get to the 42-yard line for a 1st down. We are right now at the 29.5. Wilson is going to get fucking swallowed up in the backfield. That's a sack. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Giants punt. Redskins, they're going to get the ball at about the 41-yard line, their own 41-yard line. So again, another short punt and good field position here for Washington. They've right at the 2-minute warning, so we'll see if they can put another 6 on the board against the Giants coming up here. I would venture to say yes. I would venture to say that's 1,000% going to happen, and the Giants will go down 21-3 going into halftime. Buccaneers leading 10-7 over Atlanta. Crafty with a stat here for us. It's 20-0 Colts at halftime in that game against the Miami Dolphins, and the Colts have scored on every possession they've had in the first half. That has not happened since Peyton Manning in 2006. Daniel Jones has led an offense to a stat line that has not been seen in Indianapolis since Peyton Manning was there. Absorb that. Absorb it. Just absorb that knowledge. That's a thing. That's a real stat that is actually there in the world. It's been spoken into the ether. Meanwhile, the Giants had 8 downs to score a touchdown and came away with 3 points. And we seem to just love throwing screens. What's changed for Daniel Jones? What's changed for Daniel Jones? And what hasn't changed with the New York Giants? Let's think about that. Let's ruminate over this, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? You and I, we're here. We're just a couple of guys or girls out there. I know you might have a couple of lady friends watching here. That's great. How you doing, ladies? It's very nice to meet you. Thank you for putting up with me and Jimbo in this stream. I know Jimbo's not here yet, but he will be. We were just talking about girls' butts at a country concert. So, I apologize for my very misogynistic friend when he does show up. But let's just have a little discussion here. Brian Daboll and Mike Kafka still with the New York Giants. Daniel Jones now with the Colts and Shane Steichen. Daniel Jones playing very well, efficiently, scoring points. The New York Giants playing exactly as they did with Daniel Jones there. First and 10. Jayden Daniels back, looks, throws over the middle. Oh, through the hands of lane number 83. That should have been caught. That should have been a first down. They should have been in field goal range already. But again, Giants get bailed out by a Redskins drop. Daniel Jones, by the way, here's his stat line. 17 of 22, 197 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, Daniel Jones was the big problem. Daniel Jones was the problem. Jayden Daniels back, looks, throws over the middle. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a first down. That's, again, Lane makes up for the drop. Patriots up 10-7, by the way. Apparently, Justin Fields has had a great sideline run there in the Meadowlands. Daniels got all day to throw. There's going to be a holding call, and Daniels finally gets sacked. Abdul Carter in the backfield there. Thibodeau in the backfield. It was a meeting at the quarterback. I think that's going to be holding. And that is flag number 10 in this game. Giants decline the penalty. But as you know here on Stay Tuned Sports, it's about how many flags are thrown, not the penalties accepted. So that stays up there. There have been 10 flags thrown in this game, 9 accepted penalties. Boy, this Daniel Jones thing is going to really piss me off. I kind of can't wait for Jimbo to join the stream now. 2nd and 20 coming up here. He'll be coming on in just a little bit. Probably halftime I'll pop him up on here. Because I got to do a couple of, I got to do things. So Jayden Daniels on 2nd and 20 is going to throw it out of the backfield. That's going to be Debo with the catch. Gets it up to the 50-yard line. 3rd down coming up here. Third and 11 for Washington. Giants have called a timeout there with 1:13 remaining. Looking to see if we get any time left. What's the point? It's going to be 3 and out if we get the ball back. So it doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. Jesus Christ our Lord, it doesn't matter. A-do-do-do-do-do. A-da-da-da-do. Doesn't matter how many possessions we get, we're not getting in the end zone. Do you want to bet the Giants fucking suck? Yeah, the Giants suck. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm gonna send that Daniel Jones stat line to fucking people. Jayden Daniels back looks, throws over the middle, wide open, caught, first down. Deebo Samuel and the Skins, they're at the 28-yard line. Giants football, catch the excitement. Austin Eckler, he gets a 5-yard run on first down. He gets it in, what is that? Inside the 25 there, about the 24.5-yard line. 40 seconds remaining here. Washington with 1 timeout remaining. Giants with 2. So Washington just waiting. They're looking to see if they get a touchdown or they're going to settle for a field goal. It's going to be another wide open catch up the middle down to the 14-yard line. First down for Washington. And they call their last timeout. Hey, Brian Dapel, do you want to see what Daniel Jones' stat line is? Huh? Mr. Genius Coach? You and Mike Kafka, big genius coaches, big offensive guys. Yeah. Let's take a look at what he's got. And boy, this vaunted Giants team. Oh, this is going to be the big blue wrecking crew reborn. Oh my God, this defense is so fun. We're getting picked apart, and it should be worse. If the Redskins didn't drop passes, this would be a lot worse. There was one overthrown ball to Terry McLaurin that would have been a touchdown. We've had 2 drop passes that would have been field position changing for Washington. Like, Jayden Daniels throws, end zone, incomplete on 1st and 10. Crafty says, at least the Giants fans can say that they won the Darren Waller trade. Yeah, that's what we're looking forward to. That's what we got. That's all we got here. That's all we got. Jayden Daniels, 11 for 17, 152 yards and 1 touchdown. Oh, God, an efficient quarterback. That's amazing. Officials come in because the Giants have taken their second timeout. I don't know why. What do we? I mean, whatever. Giants, Cowboys. Boy, the Cowboys are going to murder us. At first, I thought, hey, man, we got a chance to end that streak of losing to the Cowboys this year. No, we don't. No, we don't. Cowboys are going to fucking murder us. Cowboys went toe-to-toe with the champs and almost won. The Giants are going to get fucking murdered. Crafty says the Dolphins have gone from tanking for Tua to tanking with Tua. Hey, listen, not everything works out, man. That's how it goes. Is it him? Is it Mike McDaniels? Is it everybody? Jayden Daniels, he's going to pull that down and run it himself on 2nd and 10. They get it down to the 4-yard line. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Jayden Daniels, they're going to snap it, tosses it, floats it into the end zone. Incomplete. 3 seconds left on 3rd and 1. So it gives them a chance for the field goal. They kind of tried to do maybe not quite the fake spike, but, they rushed up to the play. Everybody thinks you're going to spike it, and then they did. Abdul Carter, you got to do more of a better job bum rushing than that. I don't know. They're dropping a flag for intentional grounding because there was nobody in the area of the pass, and he was in the pocket. So that's going to move him. That's a 10-second runoff, so they shouldn't get anything. That should be end of the half. Yeah, that's what Dable say. Is the clock was running? That's a 10-second runoff. That's the end of the half. And that is it. 10-second runoff. Half is over. So another mistake from Washington keeps them from getting points on the board. Nothing the Giants did. That was just Washington fucking up. And maybe that's what we have to look forward to as Giants fans. Maybe if the other teams are terrible and just keep on screwing up, maybe we have a chance. I don't know. But that's halftime here. Washington with a 14-3 lead over the Giants, and the score is the game is not as close as the score indicates. I'll let you know that right now. But give me 1 second. I'm going to jump over. We're going to do some technical trickery, doodadery stuff here. And we're going to go ahead and get good old Jimbo on the stream. So we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, right there. Hey, look over there. Got my goal. Hey. How you doing, Jimbo?
Well, I mean, that seems like that's the first smile I've seen in about 2 hours from you.
No, I've had a couple of sarcastic smiles in there. I've had a couple of sarcastic smiles where I was just like, yeah, no, this is great. This is Giants football, baby. That's Giants football, baby. Let's just enjoy it. Let's enjoy Giants football. Yeah, Giants football. Catch the fever. Because it's like the fucking plague. By the way, did you hear me say Daniel Jones' fucking stat line for halftime?
Dude, I was
17 of 22. 17 of 22, 197 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Way to go, Dable.
As I was telling everybody on the stream, what has changed for Daniel Jones and what hasn't changed for the Giants? What's changed for Daniel Jones? What hasn't changed for the Giants? What is going on? By the way, Crafty says, our good friend Jimbo, indeed he is, our good friend Jimbo right here, joining us here for the second half. Boy, I'm glad you're here because I need to refill the booze.
I see that.
Need to refill it. We got to get it going. But I'll tell you what, man. I fucking hate football. Fucking hate it. Just the worst.
I forget who said it, but Yeah, we were wrong. We thought week 4, week 5 you'd crash out. Here it's
Nope. No,
2
no, no,
hours
no, no,
into
no, no, no,
it.
no. I'll tell you what. I think I've been influenced a little bit by Robin, the sister-in-law, because she immediately crashed out. First drive, she was like, "Fucking Giants suck." I was like, "Give it a second." At least I waited until the drive where we got 8 fucking downs to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal again, like we always do. Before I decided to say, "Hey, you know what? Same old Giants." Boom, boom, boom. Like I said, I don't want to be Frank the Tank with the Mets as I am with the I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to understand. Like, I'm not going to break my fucking glasses. I don't have a little autistic thing to chew on. But I get it. I understand. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I mean, I've had the stream on since I got home, just to, because I'll give you a little bit of positivity here. I'd rather listen to you than the Giants radio station from SiriusXM on the way home.
Bob Popper.
First 15 minutes.
I like Bob Popper.
He was okay, but and then trying to do stuff around the house before I got on here, brought the phone with me and everything, and now I was trying to find a feed, so couldn't find one. So now I got to remind myself that after today, I got to cancel my free subscription to Fox One. Otherwise, it's $18 a month.
Yeah, eat
fuck
shit.
you.
Yeah. Nope, that's not going to happen. So we've had 11 flags in the first half in this game, by the way.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, just to kind of let you know that as well. As you can see on a flag counter there. Yeah, let me get this up here. I want to make sure I got everything ready because last time I didn't have the timeouts ready. I didn't have anything else ready. Let me go. Let me put this on mute. Let me go get my drink, and I will be right back. You can go and regale everybody with your tales of country concerts and fat asses or stuff, which is, I think it's par for the course. Denim shorts, fat farm girls. That's going to happen. That's what you get. Thick, not fat. Thick. That's
I would say it was like 10% of them. The other 90% were skinny minis.
Okay, so then that was then that was. Did they have fat butts but skinny?
Yes.
Implants. Then that's clear. That's clear. I mean, that's just that's what that is. All right, I'll be right back.
All right. So, I mean, from listening to the stream, it seems like Scatterboo was the only positive person that King was talking about. Russell Wilson didn't seem like he was too accurate. Kafka, that's the reason why we kind of got rid of him. I think he was with us with Doug Peterson because he came over to Kansas City with Doug Peterson, and that's why after we won the Super Bowl, he was doing the same thing, calling stupid wide receiver screens and stuff like that. And Crafty Southpaw, yeah, I mean, hearing how King was, I would not be surprised if he has a little bit of left in the bottle when he comes back here. But me and the wife actually went down to Hershey Park last night for a country concert. Hardy was the main act, and I'll tell you what, guys. If you're into country or rock or heavy metal, whatever you want to consider him to be part of, go see him, man. He put a hell of a show on. It was him, Steve Wilson Jr., who he covered a Nirvana song. Jesus, I'll have to look it up when King comes back. But he has like that Bruce Springsteen raspy voice, but 90s country sound to him, and really good, really good. Hope everybody else's day is going a little bit better than King's. If you're just joining, make sure you guys click the like, the subscribe button, share it out the stream out to your friends and family, so that way we get some more people in here to kind of cheer up King. If it's possible, because we could probably get him cheered up, and then Giants will fuck it up and do something stupid and bring him right back down.
Need a little coffee as well,
How much of the bottle's left?
It's a brand new one, so it's pretty good. You know, and I put one of those. I got one of those pumps, the Jägermeister dispenser pump, so it makes it a little bit more precise. So I'm not dumping half the bottle in my little Hess glass here. At some point, I'm gonna stop drinking from this fucking thing because it seems to be whenever I do, we just get our fucking asses handed to us. To be fair, no matter what I drink from, we're getting our, you know, the last 15 years we've been getting our ass handed to us.
So Xavier Worthy, that Taylor Swift, the day that they got engaged.
Right, yeah, when she talked about being excited for him, I've seen the memes. I have seen the memes about that's why Travis.
I told you that's why Travis took him out. He didn't like how she was getting too handsy with them.
She wasn't getting she's not. She wasn't fucking him. Stop. Like, come on. Like you people, unbelievable. Taylor is a lovely, virtuous woman. How dare you?
The only other downfall was yesterday, before we went to the concert, we went to this, it was called the Chocolate Grill bar / restaurant. Good food. Sat there, had a couple beers. Shitty college games on.
Well, no,
Kentucky
week two was all, but Kentucky Ole Miss was actually a pretty good game.
And then the other one, they had Oregon and Oregon State on. And by the time I turned around, it was 21-0.
No, that was.
I'm not watching.
No. I will
Oklahoma.
not. I was gonna say, let's not. Yeah. Oregon State did not get blown out that way. That was Oklahoma State. Mike Gundy, who I don't know. I don't know how much longer he's gonna have a job there. Like, he's been there for as long as I can remember. He's been there since he was. I'm a man. I'm 40. Well, now he's like almost 60. So it's it might be time for him to move on from Oklahoma State. He helped build that program, and it was good for a while, but it's just they've never seemed to get over that hump, and now that was embarrassing. That was an embarrassing loss for them.
And I saw so who do you think is getting fired first, the Florida head coach or Alabama's head coach?
I don't know.
I don't know
because here's the thing too. Like, Florida State looks like they're back. It looks like they might be back to being a regular, very good team. Like, last year was the aberration. They just fell flat on their face, and now they look good. So that's something you could talk about. Although for Alabama, even getting beat by a team that is somewhat good is not, like, that's not an excuse. You're Alabama. You got to be able to do more stuff like that. For who is it? I think, is it Florida's coach Mike Norvell? Is that who it is? Or I think it's Mike. Or no, Mike Norvell is Florida State's head coach. I don't know. Either way, or is it Billy something? Either way.
Yeah, Billy Neighbor is Florida's head coach.
Billy Napier. That's or whatever.
Napier.
His name is.
There we go.
Again, I kind of picked USF as like an upset pick, and a lot of other people did as well. They were like, USF could do that. Like, they're not a bad team. They knocked off Boise State the week before, however you want to see that. But Florida is this team that's supposed to be like in that SEC conversation, and they haven't been in a decade now. Like, I can't remember the last time they were in the SEC championship even. So that's.
To me, I would think the Alabama head coach should get fired first because they're more prestigious, lately compared to Florida. Like you said, it's been a while.
I think somebody like here's what I'll say. I think it's nearly 100% guarantee one of them at least is getting fired.
Yeah,
I think that's fairly that's fairly easy to say at this point.
All right, let me run up, grab a couple bottles of water before we get back.
You got that?
Back to the game here.
Coming back now, but I have to first, before we do any of that, I've got to send it to my wonderful and beautiful sister-in-law. I'm going to send her Daniel Jones stat line because she was the one always talking about how, Daniel Jones, he's not good. He's not good. I'm glad he sucks. Well, doesn't suck that bad, apparently. And that's going to be is that a touchback or is that out of bounds? That's a touchback. And so the Giants are going to get the ball at the 35-yard line to start the second half. Let's get back up here. Let's put that number 3 in the quarter, and let's see if the Giants' fortunes can change here in the second half. I see the Giants huddling up here. You might hear some noise here soon because we've got groceries coming in now. So the wonderful, the beautiful.
We got groceries here.
Peppa Jack is going to be putting away some of the groceries here. So if you hear any noise, shut the fuck up. That's all I'll say. Russell Wilson on first down throws. Malik Neighbors caught, and that's going to be a first down near the 30. At least it wasn't a fucking screen. We got a first down, but I still have to be angry. ELS is telling me that ELS is telling me that the train tubers have taken a 37.9-point lead against the coal miners. No shit! I'm the only guy with the F grade fucking team in the league, so let's relax here. Tyrone Tracy runs out to the right side. He's going to get about 5 yards on that carry. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, did you get ices? Yeah, let's go. Sugar-free cherry ices. Ah, Luigi's. Delicious. Sorry, I get excited for groceries. What's that? Oh, cheese. That's good. I like the cheese. I like the cheese. See, that's the one benefit of having a studio in the kitchen is that you guys get to experience football and grocery shopping all at the same time. Aaron Andrews on the sideline, showing off the guns. A little Pat McAfee shirt tribute there. So here we go, 3rd and 4.
Russell Wilson's 9 for 16. That's not bad.
Yeah, but they're all fucking screens. And the ones that he's tried to do more of have been the fucking blank spaces. And he hasn't written their name like Taylor would have. And there he goes. That's going to be a sack on Russell. Good. I'm so glad that we did so much to improve the offensive line. And the Giants punt on their first possession of the second half. Started out promising. There we go. And by the way, I made a mistake on the when they said it was a touchback. I said it goes to the 35, but it bounced before it went out of bounds, so it was only to the 20. So that's why we started there. So that's a mistake on my part. I fixed that. Here comes the Scottish Hammer. One of the most consistent players on the Giants. He consistently punts it short, but what are you going to do? This one he actually punts very well, but it goes into the end zone, so it doesn't fucking matter. Touchback. And the Redskins will get it at the 20-yard line. Everything's just coming up Millhouse, man. It's just wonderful.
It's fun.
Oh, everything's just fun.
I did hear you say on the stream that Neighbors and Dayball
they were having a little bit of a disagreement. Yeah. And then Dayball tried to see like the makeup. He's like, hey, tried to dap him up, and Neighbors was just like, all right, I'll go in, man, or whatever. Like he didn't dap him up, kind of did the Brady, kind of left him hanging there. So we'll see. At least I always have my Devils. They're always there for me. Devils don't disappoint. Although sometimes they do, but at least, Raiders looks like they get an interception.
Up in 2 weeks.
Raiders get an interception.
Oh, nice.
Buccaneers and Falcons are tied at 10. What was that about? What starts up in a couple weeks? 2 weeks?
Doesn't preseason for hockey start up in a couple weeks?
Yeah. End of September. Because beginning of October is when the season starts. So. I'm gonna get drunk today because the Giants can't play football. The Giants can't play football. No, they can't. No, they suck. Giants fucking push my luck because I fucking hate them so much. They make my blood pressure go up. Yeah, Giants. They're gonna kill me prematurely because they can't move the fucking ball.
Oh, so good to have football back.
Isn't it? I love it. I'm so glad we're here. This is fantastic. And by the way, thank you so much for joining us on Stay Tuned Sports, everybody. I'm your boy King. Joining us after halftime here is your good friend Jimbo. We're here just watching along here with the New York Giants and the Washington Redskins as the Giants just find a way to. How many plays before Washington scores a touchdown? 5, 10, or 15? There's going to be a long sustained drive, or this is going to be like a. Pew?
I'm going to say 2. Do a run play here and stagger it.
Let me see.
And then we'll really get to see a meltdown.
Let's see. I'm going to put that up here. Poll in the chat. How many plays for the Washington Redskins to score a touchdown on this drive? Between 1 and 5 or 5 and more? That option is up there for you to vote now. Daniels throws over the middle, and that's going to be caught. Close to first down. It's about 9 yards. That's Noah Brown with the catch. 2nd and 1 upcoming. Apparently there's some fisticuffs happening in the Steelers and Jets game. A lot of bad blood between Aaron Rodgers' new team and old team. Run right up the middle for Coxie Merritt, whatever the fuck his name, Cocksucker Merritt, Cocky Merkin, whatever the hell his name is. I don't know. But he's fucking murdering this revamped and vaunted Giants defense. Oh, look at it. Look at that wide open hole. Only a defense as good as the New York Giants. Oh, Okiriki. Oh, what a great not play there. Just diving at air. Fantastic. My God. Wonderful plays. Just wonderful plays.
You know, Giants might not be in midseason form, but you definitely are.
Oh, season never ends for me, man. They give it to Cocksucker Merritt again. He gets about 2 yards on that carry. So that's 4 plays already. One more, and it'll be the over that gets it. So here we go. 2nd and 9. Daniels in shotgun. Debo in motion. Takes the snap. Giants trying to get pressure, but Daniels escapes. He runs up the right side. We have a flag down. Going to add another number. It's going to be against the Redskins. Holding. I wasn't quite sure. Allegretti. Guilty party, Allegretti. The good boy didn't do nothing. Allegretti is a good name. He didn't do nothing. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Anybody out there who's Italian, I have an Italian wife, so I can do that. Maybe. I don't know. That could be the pass? Is that could be the guinea pass? I have no idea.
The little pass, yeah.
So 2nd and 19 now for Washington from the 31.5-yard line. Daniels backs. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be caught. It's going to be Zach Ertz. He dropped a first down pass before that would have kept that. I mean, this game could be, without some Redskins drops or one overthrow that I saw too, this game could be 28-3. Maybe should be. We can ask that too. Like it really is that. 3rd and 11 now, upcoming. Jayden Daniels calling protections. Empty backfield. He's got trips to the left. Play clock at 8. He's still calling out protections. There seems to be confusion on the Washington side And are they going to have to take a timeout already? Yes. Washington has had to take a timeout with 9:33 in the third quarter. Will that come back to haunt them? No, they're not going to have to. The Giants are not going to get close in this game. Let's wrap here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a quick little talk. The season's over for the Giants, all right? We already know that. This is an exercise in futility. We'll see when they put in Jackson Dart, and it might be good. He might be all right. But I want to see here's what I want to see from Giants fans. I want to see them explain away this and try to say that like this is still not Brian Daboll. That this is. Oh, yeah. What a catch by Ertz! Giants are trying to say that he dropped
he got
it
first.
Yeah, that was if he caught that, that's the first. Let's see.
Stretched it, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, bobble. Oh, that hit the ground. That is incomplete. Man, your ice machine is fucking loud. And the Giants throw the challenge.
That's a catch.
That's
he
not
had
a catch.
Possession before he hit.
No, we did it.
He had possession before.
No, we did
He
it.
had possession before he hit.
You're
the
just
game,
trying to piss me off. You're just trying to piss me off. I'm on to your game. You can't. Not this season. You're not fooling me this season.
Quicker. You're getting quicker.
Man, that would have been a great catch. It was close. That was close.
Yeah. Speaking of fantasy football, I got a little nervous when I woke up this morning. Hopped on. I said I got 11 points. Pecan had 99. I'm like, who the fuck scored overnight? And I forgot. Oh yeah, he had Justin Herbert and a couple other guys. But
yeah. Ashton Genty with a touchdown for the Raiders. It's probably a couple minutes old there. No, they're 39 seconds. Okay.
You know who doesn't have a touchdown?
The New York Giants.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. No.
Just reminding you.
Thank you, dickhead.
I knew your season was over when kickoff was kicked off by your punter or not, Gano. I guess maybe he was afraid he was going to get hurt again, like last season.
Did he? I don't know. No, I think because they're like we're doing more like returnable kicks for some reason. Like that seems to be what people do. So that. The call was indeed overturned.
Oh, boy.
And we got a punch
here.
Be
a penalty.
What's that?
He took out the punter.
Let's see. Well, there's no flag on the ground, so that's fine.
Wow. The fix is in.
Let's see. Oh, no, we hit the ball, so you can hit him. That's fine. Hand on the ball. Once you touch the punter, it's fine. There's no penalty.
Oh. Well, yeah, you get ejected for a little spit.
Motherfucker, if you spit on me, we're throwing hands. Like, understand that. Like, if you accidentally run into me or something like that, yeah, that's fine. Like, that's part of the game. You spit on me. Alicia in the chat, she says, I think watching the Giants is bad for King's health. King is aged. That's just called being old. And also drinking way too much in my fucking 30s. That's what that's called.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's bad for my fucking health. Let's be honest. When you're diabetic, everything's bad for your health. So, what do we got going on here? I got the red zone thing kind of here on a perfectly legal stream. I saw the first commercial, by the way, on there that they did. I'm outraged as I see this. By the way, Abdul Carter with that blocked punt.
Oh, good. Yeah, first round pick for a special teams player.
I'll take that. I'll take it. Listen, however you can contribute. And he got a half a sack already, too, I believe.
So someone had to help him.
Can you stop being a cunt for 1 second?
He's a bust. Speaking of Penn State, they played yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah, they played fucking Nobody University.
Oh, okay.
And had trouble. I mean, I think it was a shutout, but it was like I think it was like 35-0. Like it should have been like 60-0. With the team they're playing.
You were close with the Florida State game. I think it was 77-3 or whatever. To one,
Yeah,
because
they were playing again. They were playing, I think, East Texas State or East Texas A&M. Who the fuck has ever heard of East Texas A&M?
Yeah. Speaking of Penn State, during the week, WNEP did a little story on the bleachers that they put into Penn State as temporary bleachers.
Right, because they're doing the modifications there, yeah.
Yeah, they're telling the fans, please don't jump if you're sitting in these seats. Like,
God, I can't wait for that. That's going to be a fucking massive disaster. That's just asking for a fucking structural collapse. Ask a bunch of drunk college kids not to jump around on a thing. Yeah, right.
Real smart.
Thousands injured and still recovery efforts as the stands collapse at fucking Happy Valley. Hand off to Devin Singletary. And that goes nowhere for the Giants. In fact, it was about a half-yard loss. Again, why do we have fucking Singletary again? Why did we not get... I mean, first of all, I don't know why we signed him last year because he fucking sucks. Oh, Brian Dibble liked him when he was with Buffalo. Fine, that was 5 fucking years ago. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
He sucks.
He's probably a decent backup, but that's it.
Well, yeah, because he can get you -1 yard. That's fantastic. Russ Wilson with a floater towards Malik Neighbors. Good coverage, no flag. Lattimore with the coverage. 3rd and 10.5 coming up here for the Giants. This is going to be another quick 3-and-out. I mean, you you might have been able to throw a flag on that one, but I think that's good coverage. That's fine.
So in all seriousness, is Washington's defense look improved, or is just Giants' offense
Giants are bad.
that bad?
The Giants
right
are just bad. The Giants are just bad play calling. It's bad play calling, bad execution. The offensive line is ass. I never thought I'd say, man, I really miss Evan Neal at guard, but I do. We don't have him. We don't have Andrew Thomas. They're just getting beat. And there's another drop by the tight end. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Oh, wow.
4th and 10. So here we go. 3-and-out for the Giants.
That's your rookie from last year, isn't it? Johnson, Penn State kid?
Theo
Johnson.
I don't fucking care. I don't know. I don't know who. All I know is that this is his 3rd drop of the game, I think. 2nd or 3rd drop. So he can eat the fucking rankiest part of my asshole right now. Here comes Gillen again. Scottish Hammer to underwhelm with his fucking rugby punt. And that's fair caught at the 15-yard line. And that's where Washington will take over and probably score. So 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. The Washington Redskins 14, the New York Giants 3. You are watching along with the game and hanging out with Stay Tuned Sports. This guy right here. You're good. I'm not your good friend. I'm not your good friend. Trust me. I'm not your friend. I'm not your buddy. I'm not your guy. But I'm your boy, King. That over there, that's your good friend, Jimbo. If you like anything about this, if you love my misery, and who doesn't? Who doesn't love just watching some fat old fuck be miserable all the time watching his football team? Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It helps us out tremendously, especially if you haven't subscribed yet. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Let you know whenever we go live. Also, if you want to help us out a little bit more financially with the cash money, with the nobody uses cash anymore, so I don't even know why I say that. But if you want to help us out, you can donate to us. We have our donation station link in the top of the chat, which is wide open. Come into the chat, say hi, say hello, say how you doing. Come meet ELS. Come meet Alicia, Jimbo's wife. Peppa Jack might be in there at some point later on. We have no idea. She's my wife there, so we can hang out. ELS, I said, is in there. Hamster was in there from the game. Hamster is watching our stream from an NFL game.
I saw that.
Pretty impressive. That's pretty cool. I'll say that.
That's pretty impressive that the Wi-Fi down there was good enough to get him.
Oh, you can get
onto the
Wi-Fi
stream.
everywhere now. Yeah, I mean, stadiums should have Wi-Fi and have good Wi-Fi. Now, if they don't, MetLife, then you're probably a shitty stadium. But
Philly's kind of slow. Financial
in so many ways. Philadelphia is a bit slow. Also, we have a merch store link in the chat and in the description below as well, and our Discord link, which is getting a little bit more lively as we're getting towards the season here. So if you want to go join the Discord, talk with me, Jimbo, and the rest of the Stay Tuned Sports community. Also, our Picks League is still open. You can join anytime you want. I don't care. Fucking join the league fucking halfway through the season. I don't give a shit. You'll still probably get more wins than me, even if you join halfway through the season. So that's fine. What do we got going? I'll tell you what, man. I tried to tell you about the Colts, man. I tried to say, you got to pick the Colts. I was saying the Colts are going to be something.
I don't know. No. About the first preseason game, you're like, oh, Danny didn't look
He
that
didn't look good.
good.
Hey, listen, in the preseason, he didn't look good.
And what did I say?
But what do we
He has all you guys right where he wants you.
But also look at this, like, because we saw the preseason, he's like, I didn't look good, and then we look at the Giants, he's like, oh, Giants look promising, and of course, regular season happened. What happens? Daniel Jones shows, hey, maybe it was the Giants coaches that was the problem, and then we look at the Giants, and it's like, maybe it was the Giants coaches that was the problem. So there we are. So this is 1st and 10 for Washington from the 25-yard line. Jayden Daniels back, rolls out to his right, throws. That's going to be caught for a first down by Terry McLaurin. It's just too easy. It's just too easy for them. Bucky Irvin with a 10-yard touchdown reception there, as they're showing here, as the Buccaneers are up 17-10 against the Falcons. Hamster cannot be happy with that. No. Alicia says in the chat, she says Hershey was awful. Sure. Hopefully he didn't get the squirts. 1st and 10 from the 39. This is going to be a handoff to Coxsackie Merritt, whatever.
Oh, boy.
Merritt McCocksucker. Jacoby Krosky Merritt, Jackery, Jerk-off Cocky Merritt, Jerk-off Cocksucker Merritt. There we go. I'm just going to have all the names here because he's ripping us apart right now, so it's the only joy I have. It's my one catharsis. Let me out. Let it out. 2nd and 5. Daniels throws incomplete. It looks like the cocky Merritt was just a little too small on that one. It's a little colder there, I guess you can say. He shrunk up a little bit. Crafty says Bears fans about to feel the same pain King is. Probably. And listen, Bears fans have had, the Bears haven't won anything in 40 years now. So it's a little worse for them. Like, I get it. They've never had a quarterback. Probably still don't. Like, I get it. Like, I'm not. Like, I know there's other fan bases out there that have it worse, as it were, but Jayden Daniels throws. Is that caught or not? They're saying incomplete. McLaurin saying he caught it. Officials say he did it.
Let's see.
That's close.
That's a catch.
Did he get the arms underneath it?
That's going to be the problem. That's why probably I'll stay incomplete.
You can't see it.
The shadow. Yeah.
They'll probably give it to him because, first of all, he deserves it because the Giants suck. So. And the Redskins have a challenge. And they think they are going to get that overturned. Panthers-Jaguars game. Jaguars-Panthers game has finally resumed from their weather delay.
That's been, about an hour?
It's been a long time.
Delay now?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
But it's Florida. One hell of a drug. Yeah, I hit you with the Taylor. I'm hitting. Listen, I have to have some joy. See here.
So 4 o'clock, we're doing the Packers Detroit.
4:25 is Detroit versus the Green Bay Packers.
I mean, that one should be a good game. On paper.
Well, we'll have to see. We will have to see. Let me go here, by the way, while we're doing this, because I want to go ahead and I'm going to put that up here to make sure people can see it. Switch it from the old private to the public so that people know where to go. I'm going to do it. So that is going to be live there now, so that when this game is over, everybody can just jump on over to that stream when we go live there. Looking at some, the Colts are up 23-0 on the Dolphins. And it looks like they might be driving again. They got a 4th and 1 coming up here. Daniel Jones leading his team to the line like a fucking general on the 17-yard line. Daniel Jones pulls it down. And he got the first down. To Danny Dimes, may you have all the success you deserve.
So, how long before I could start going at Robin about it?
I already started. I sent her the halftime.
Did
I sent her the halftime halftime stat line.
I didn't know if you did it in the group chat or just.
No. I just sent it to her. That's what I found out. Yeah, okay. You could do it in the group chat. That's fine. You can give her shit wherever you can. Yeah. Ow! I just kicked the fucking table like an idiot. Colts down to the 1-yard line, and play is called. I think you called it. It was just you couldn't quite tell whether it hit the ground or not, and since the call on the field was incomplete, they left it as that. So the Giants are getting, I'll say, a ton of lucky breaks, a lot of dropped balls. That one wasn't overturned where it might have been able to be. Other things like the Giants are catching lucky breaks here and taking advantage of none of it. No advantage. We have this and we can't fucking finish the fucking job. The Giants on the field goal drive went 16 plays, 76 yards, and 6 first downs. All the other drives, we've had 2 first downs, fucking 15 plays or what it was. I couldn't even see. Fuck off. Russell Wilson back. Just doing a whirly bird for some reason. Lucky that wasn't fucking picked. The fuck was that? Granted, he's working with what he has, so I understand. Like I'm not. But also, like, what are we doing, Russ?
Okay. These were earlier. I was gonna say that. I thought that happened just now. I would have called that a penalty.
Guess who just ran it into the end zone for another touchdown?
Who?
Danny Dimes fucking Jones.
All right. I've heard enough.
It is now 29-0, and extra point's going to make it 30-0 Colts over the Dolphins. Ray in the chat says, King, take more shots. Giants will do better. No, they won't. They may seem like they're doing better. Maybe. Third and 12 coming up here for the Giants. I missed the play, but that's okay. Wan'Dale Robinson gets it right to the line. I think that's going to be a first down. Lattimore's saying he's short, but of course he is because he's a fucking piece of shit.
I think he's short.
They're going to say 4th down. I think it was closer than that. Throw the challenge flag. Why not? We won the first one.
It's Dable.
Dable's going for it on 4th and 1 on our own 30-yard line. Russell Wilson tries to do the other sneak again, and he got there.
Got popped there first.
Yeah, again, they try to do that fucking off tackle sneak, and
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, Armstrong fucking was right there. Like, how do you fucking? That's gonna come and bite us in the ass one day.
I'll tell you this, I can't wait to listen to Pat McAfee tomorrow about Daniel Jones.
Oh, dude, he's gonna be lathered up. He's because they've been
He
kind of
is.
like, oh, we're gonna be great with Danny, but kind of tongue in cheek with it. He better be. They better be fucking lathered up for my boy.
Yeah.
Look at my son. Russell Wilson's gonna pull it down and run. He gets about 7 yards on the run. Good job, old man. Good job.
Yeah, he took a shoulder hit there too. I thought he was going to try a slide.
He just kind of collapsed, but you know. Listen, at this point, any positive yardage is like, Giants go forward. Giants do good forward. Whoa. Haven't seen Giants go forward do good lately. No. Giants are turning me into a fucking caveman. Tyrone Tracy, sweep to the outside. It looks like that's going to be, they're going to say got there. I thought he was out a little short, but that's going to be a first down for the New York Gigantes. 4:20 remaining in the third quarter.
Still got a ball game though.
Toke him if you got it, as we're at 4:20 here. Got an injury to the Skins. That is Mike
Commanders.
Shut the fuck up. We're trying to unconfuse people because last year we did the whole Washington football team of Redskins Commanders thing.
Yeah.
It gets too long. It gets too stupid. And I'll be damned if I call them the fucking Commanders. That dumb fucking name. God, it's so fucking stupid. If they just would have stuck with Washington football team, I think it actually would have been better. I think people would have actually eased into the transition more. The Commanders name has made people fucking violently rebel against that fucking name. 1st and 10 for the Giants from the 41-yard line. Russ in shotgun takes the snap back. Looks. Floater! No flag on. That's got to be a flag. He had his hand in his fucking face. That's face guarding, at least. What the?
I mean, at a minimum, holding because like you said, he had his.
He's got his hand in his face. Hand on the face mask is a 15-yard penalty nowadays.
Yeah.
So how is that not that, and let alone not fucking pass interference?
I mean,
We've had 12 flags in this game already, and now you decide to keep it in the pocket? What the fuck are we doing? 2nd and 10 for the Giants. Wilson back. Another rainbow throw. That's to Neighbors. Gets back. Catches the ball. And that's going to be a first down in Redskins territory at the 39-yard line. Boy, Russell, I don't know what that was. Like, is he unable to throw it down the field? But yeah, I mean, that was a good adjustment by Neighbors.
He got popped good too. Wilson did.
But he's just, every pass he's thrown downfield has been these high arcing rainbow. Dude, he did take a fucking shot. Wow.
He wasn't able to follow all the way through. That's why that one was up like that.
Russell Wilson under center takes it. Now he's swinging out to his right, throws down the field, and being pulled the whole time. We got flags down everywhere. I don't know what is what.
Not sure if the flag would be for that.
Well, see, I don't know. Was it there? Was there
guy.
something at the
line?
Yeah.
Also, Russell Wilson has 12 pressures. Like,
yeah, the offensive line is
good with
non-existent. Offensive line is non-existent.
Yeah.
There was more interference on the other play than that one, if that's what they're going to call. I didn't see what the call was. Have they made the call yet? Again, I don't have the sound on. I was working with the sound before, but now that you're here, I can't have the sound through the thing because otherwise they'll take the video down. So that whole wonderful technology stuff. But okay, so I don't know what the flag was. Did they just pick it up? I guess. I don't know. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Thrown over the middle. Caught! Hey! Johnson got... But there's another flag. Which, by the way, in case anybody wants to know, even if they picked up that flag, they threw it, so it counts. And it's going to be holding against the Giants, so move it back. Hey, we had a good play. Move it back. Move it back. Doesn't matter. It doesn't count. That doesn't really count. ELS letting us know that USF is now in the top 25 of the AP football poll. They are ranked number 18. So that win from against Florida really put them up there. They're 2-0. So 1st and 20 now for the Giants from the 44.5-yard line. Wilson throws. Again, a high floater. Neighbors trying to catch it over Amos. Was unable to do that. He was unable to steal famous Amos's cookies on that one. 2nd and 20 upcoming now for the Giants.
How long before Neighbors gets in his face and says, stop doing that.
Stop the fucking rainbow throws. What are we doing? I was better when Danny Jimes was throwing it to me. Which it was. I'm going to be honest with you. If we're being honest. 2:38 remaining here in the third quarter. 2nd and 20 for the Giants. Play clock at 5. At 4, at 3, at 2. They get the snap off. Russell Wilson stands in the pocket, then does a shovel pass to Skidaboo. Gets some tough running there. He's had a couple of good. His first couple touches of the ball were fucking great. I got jacked. I was ready to go. Then the Giants have sucked ever since. But, man, for that little bit there, it was seeming promising.
I was saying during halftime, it seems like he's the only positive that you have in this game.
Really, he is. 3rd and 13. Russell Wilson is saying, okay, guys, go down the field, and I'll throw a high-arcing rainbow pass that can be easily intercepted by anybody. Ready, break! Play clock down to 2, down to 1. He does get the play off. Tracy, and that ball's batted down. And the Giants are going to have to putt.
Jesus. Oh, that should have been a penalty, too. Tracy got pushed down a good 5 seconds after the play was dead.
Nah, it's fine. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Doesn't fucking matter. I don't give a fuck. The Giants have had so many other... Oh, we're going to go for a field goal here?
I mean, might as well.
This is fucking forever, though. Snap, hold, kick is up. It is just sneaks in there. Wow.
55 yards?
They didn't list it. That was weird.
I was
going to say it was from the 45, so it had to be 55. Yeah. Boy, and that thing, it did a little bit of a hook in, and then it thought it might have been going short. But no, just squeaks in the upright there. Yeah, wow, the shadow was right there on the upright. Just squeezed it in. Yeah, another 3 points. Woo! Fucking
hey, it's better than last year.
It's better. Listen,
nothing there.
It's better than a punt. It's better than not getting any points. I get it. That's fine. You know, something that Nick Sirianni from the first 5 games of last season would never think of doing. But we need more. We need something more.
And it's a one-possession game. So we got a game here.
From these play callers to this, you know. Aaron Rodgers has 4 touchdown passes, by the way, as the Steelers have just scored again, apparently. And that Jets-Steelers game is turning out. Boy, should have watched that fucking game. That's about, what is that, 31-26 Steelers now? So Washington
Jesus.
gets the ball out to nearly the 40-yard line on a return.
That's the good McCaffrey boy.
I don't know if he's good or better, just less injured.
I was gonna say he's more available than the good one, the better one.
And what do we say on Stay Tuned Sports, Jimbo? What's the best ability to have? Availability. You got to be able to play the motherfucking games. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Giants showing blitz. And it gets home. That's going to be a loss of 4 yards. Abdul Carter in the backfield.
He finally did a play.
Shut the fuck up. At least he didn't spit on anybody.
Yet. Also, Washington has one timeout left.
They took another timeout? Oh, that's right. They lost the challenge. That's right. I'm sorry. Look at me forgetting my fucking basic football.
Oh, look at
rules.
that. He rips his helmet off. That should have been a penalty against Carter.
Yeah, I don't listen. By the way, the sister-in-law has just responded to your comment by saying, Daniel Jones, he's winning. Yeah. There's flags abound in this game. Is that what? I don't know what that's going to be. Holding, pass interference, something. The pass was widely off, but that should be holding. What they call it on the Giants? No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, they did. 1st and 10. They caught what shit? What absolute bullshit? So 1st and 10 now for Washington as they've gotten bailed out by the refs yet again. Debo Samuel gets a gain of about 4 yards.
They need help.
Yeah, I was going to say that if the Giants are giving them enough fucking chances here, they don't need any fucking help. Shane Bowen, the Giants' defensive coordinator. Boy, great job. Great job. You know what this defense... Oh, this vaunted, revamped Giants Big Blue Wrecking Crew defense. Oh, yeah, look at us. Look at us just fucking... Just so good. Just so good. Daniels takes the snap. He's going to pull it down, run it himself. Just slicing and dicing through this Giants defense that's just non-existent. It's going to be 3rd and 1 as the 3rd quarter runs itself out. And they're going to line up, but the quarter's going to end before they snap the ball. Indeed, it does. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first football Sunday that we're all here together on week 1, we did it on Thursday. We did it on Friday, and now here we are for the first time on this beautiful, lovely Sunday, September 7th, 2025. Get the 4s up. We are in the 4th quarter. It's almost over. Thank God. We can be done with this soon. We can be done with it soon. It's almost over. Ow. Punched the mic again. That time I did it with my phone, though. That was interesting. That's a new one. I don't think I've ever punched the mic with the phone before, so that's pretty good. New and inventive ways to punch the mic. Where was this one? Who did I send that to? Oh yeah, I did send it to her. We're just sending Danny Dime stats to the sister-in-law Robin, because she was like, Daniel Jones sucks. I'm so glad the Giants got rid of him. Giants are going to be great.
Danny Dimes has a better floater than Russell Wilson.
It's a
this
floater.
Game shows anything.
All right, let's see here. I don't know why this one particular feed of Red Zone I have keeps on fucking around. Probably because it's not the most reliable stream, I guess. I don't know. ELS, he's got the 4 up in the chat. If you're in the chat, get the 4s up as well. You know how that goes. Get your 4s out. I noticed that it takes me 1/2 to get the first drink down. And then the third quarter, that's another drink. I should get another one for the fourth quarter. But I'm going to try and hold off.
At least the next game that we'll be calling will be a little bit easier on your liver.
Fuck my liver. I don't give a shit anymore. The sooner I die, the sooner I don't have to watch Giants football. So it's kind of a, you know.
Yeah, but what if that's your hell? You got relive.
That I need to
down
be
in
relieved from this hell. That's, if anything, this is releasing me from this constant era of pain.
The quiz with Bows. Some of these game shows are weird.
I don't watch broadcast TV anymore.
I just saw the commercial there. I don't even watch it.
Aaron Rodgers stats, by the way, 17 of 23, 229 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, and a 144.7 passer rating. 3rd and 2, pass to Deebo Samuel out of the backfield, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 4th down. Giants defense.
Uh-oh.
Stiffening like a teenager's cock looking at Sidney Sweeney. Not mine. I need pills for that these days. I'm 44 years old, after all.
Told you we have a game.
I mean, technically it is a game. They're still playing it, you know. Doesn't mean it's a good game.
And this bodes well for Philly. Just the eyeball test, like you said, this game should be 28-6, 35-6.
Well, there's Schlufsky in the back to get this kick. That kick is going to drop. He's going to pick it up. What the fuck are you doing, you Polak?
Yeah, what the? Like, they weren't even going after the ball. Just let it go in.
Let it go in the end zone. That's what I mean. That thing was bouncing into the Giants football.
He'll be your starting He'll be your starting wide receiver next week.
Catch the excitement. And listen, I don't like. I know the stereotype of Polish people is that they're maybe not the brightest people in the world, but a Slivsky, man. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. There's too many fucking consonants in the name. Anyway, now from the 12-yard line, Russ under center. Steps back, looks, throws. That's going to be caught by Malik, but we have a flag down. Is this going to be a push-off? That's what I always expected to be against the Giants because it's
that was a late flag, too.
Holding on the Skins. That penalty is declined, but the flag counter still goes up. Again, they had a flag that they picked up before, I think, and they didn't. And either way, as you know, here on Stay Tuned Sports, we count all the flags, whether they're declined, whether they're picked up, whether it falls out of the ref's pocket. It doesn't matter. That's why it's a flag counter, not a penalty counter. Yes, it's all about the semantics. So, 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Russell Wilson in an empty backfield. He's got trips to his left. Takes the snap. Back. Looks. Faces the pressure. Pulls it down. He's going to run. He's got room to run. He's down at the 40. Down. Slides at the 43-yard line. First down, Giants. Let's see how close we can get to the end zone before we ultimately kick a field goal on this drive. Or punt it, one way or the other. Or turnover. It's just not ending in a touchdown. Man, I really am turning into Frank, aren't I?
I mean, you're like 10% the way there.
Russ, pumps, Russ, pumps, throws it away. I'm not sure what that was, but am I going to throw? I don't know.
Here's the thing. I'm like about 4 seconds behind you, so I get like a precursor of what's going on. I'm like, okay, is he just? Are you acting?
You think I'm just acting silly, but then you watch it. And he's like, am I gonna do it? Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it away. Yeah. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Giants. 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Russ takes the snap. Back looks, another screen pass here. This one to Tyrone Tracy out of the backfield. He gets a good 5 yards, though. So we'll take that 3rd and 5. Third and 5 is better than 3rd and 10.
True. And they're moving the ball.
Jets have 1st and goal against the Steelers. Looking to take the lead again. It's 31-26. Steelers currently lead. There's 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter in that game. 3rd and 4 is the spot here for the Giants. They have to get to the Redskins' 47-yard line for the first down. Russell Wilson is in shotgun. Play clock at 5. Takes the snap. Back, looks, getting pressured, throws. That's going to be caught over the middle. Nope, dropped. Incomplete. Incomplete. The Redskins are trying to say it's a turnover. I don't think that's going to go down as an incomplete pass. That's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if he had possession before.
Yeah, he never had possession. He never had possession. That was Tracy. He caught it, went to turn, immediately got hit, and it's out. That's not a catch. That's no catch. So there we go. Yeah. 4th down. Giants going to have to punt. Boy, if only Runyon was like his dad.
Not even completely like him, just a little bit like him. That offensive line be a little bit better.
Somewhat serviceable. By the way, the Jets have gone backward in their drive. They're now 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line, where they were inside the 5 to start that off. Giants punt. And that's going to bounce at the 5 and into the end zone. See? Oslovsky, that's how you let the ball go when it's bouncing into the fucking end zone. Justin Fields is just a yard short of the end zone. And it's going to be 4th and goal for the Jets from the 1-yard line. As we look at the gecko in this game for the Giants. There have been 28 touchdowns scored so far on this Sunday. The Giants have none of them.
Are they the only team that don't have a touchdown?
Miami doesn't. I think Miami still is getting shut out, I think.
No, they got 8.
Oh, do they? Oh, so they scored a touchdown and 2-point conversion.
8.
Okay, yeah, I don't have all the out of towns up here. So
Carolina don't have a touchdown.
Carolina don't have a touchdown. There's that top quality English that you expect right here on Stay Tuned Sports.
Let's see. 17-13.
By the way, that Indianapolis-Miami game currently at 33-8. That game has an 11.4 chance of ending in a scorigami. A very good scorigami chance there.
Wow. So, King, how do you feel about the rest of the season for the Giants?
Oh, with this schedule? Oh, we're winning 3 games.
Actually, there's another positive. I mean, again, the Redskins were in the NFC Championship game last year. You're only down by 1 touchdown. Chiefs suck this year. Maybe you could pull out a win there. Eagles are
the Chiefs do not suck this year, dude. The Chiefs do not suck. The Chiefs are going to murder the Giants.
As long as that's Travis Kelce's job.
We're losing. We're losing to the Cowboys. We're going to get crushed by the fucking Chiefs at our home opener. We're getting like there's no positives here. There's no positives. There's no positives.
And surprisingly, the Giants lead the time of possession.
So 1st and 10, yeah, but you can't do anything with it. We can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So here we go. Jayden Daniels steps back here on 1st and 10. He's going to pull it down and run it, and he's got all the room in the world, and he keeps on going, gets about 15 yards on 1st down. and it's first down Washington. They're going to be 1st and 10 from their 35-yard line. Naked bootleg and just jogging into the end zone is Justin Fields. Jets score a touchdown. Boy, if you had the over in that game, you are sitting pretty. That is now going to be, 32. They're going to go for 4. So they're going to go for 2 there. So right now it's 32-31. Jets lead the Steelers. 1st and 10, that's going to be a run by McNichols for Washington. He gets about 2 yards. 2nd down upcoming. Some scores around the league. Cardinals up 20-10 on the Saints. Colts 33-8 over the Dolphins. Raiders 20-10 over the Patriots. As we just said, Jets 32, Steelers 31, depending on the 2-point conversion. 2nd and 8 coming up here, though. Jayden Daniels in shotgun. Takes the snap. Giants get no pressure. Caught over the middle. 1st down, Washington. That's Zach Ertz with the catch. Panthers and Jaguars. Jaguars are leading 20-3 over the Panthers. Bengals with a 17-16 lead over the Browns. Browns are driving, though. They got a they have a 3rd and 9 right now from the Cincinnati 12-yard line. And the Buccaneers lead the Falcons 17-13.
If the Buccaneers win, we better check on Hamster.
1st and 10. He's fine. He'll be fine. He's got the Titans to look forward to. So,
I was going to say he'll switch over to the Titans.
He's just like, that game's whatever it is. Let's go, my beloved Titans. Let's go, titty boys. Titans. I love the Tennessee Titans. Yeah, seems like over the middle is really open for the Giants. You figure maybe they'd make a defensive adjustment or something, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just a crazy little football fan who thinks that you could do that. You could maybe have defensive adjustments during a game. Jayden Daniels with all day. He is fucking Burns was being held. That's absolutely a flag. Flag is down. Burns was getting held like he owed somebody money there.
I was gonna say it looked like he was getting pickpocketed there.
Holding on Washington. So moving back, way back. Flag number 17 in this game.
Think we hit 20?
Oh, yeah. I think it's almost a certainty now.
Because halftime was 11, I think you said. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, by the way, with both teams' defenses and people questioning Aaron Rodgers and Justin Fields' ability to move the ball, well over 60 points for the Jets and Steelers, just like we all thought, right? Uh-oh. Jimbo's being distracted by a naked wife. Uh-oh. 2nd and 17.
No, she's not naked, King.
Aw, shucks. 2nd and 17 after the penalty.
Definitely not naked.
Hi, Alicia. Jayden Daniels gets almost all the yardage back and more. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Go. I gotta get the chicken out of the oven. Go.
Jesus Christ. Jayden Daniels runs into his own offensive lineman and still gains 15 yards. 3rd and 5 upcoming here. Jayden Daniels has 69 yards. Nice. And the rest of the Washington Redskins have 66. Want the Giants' rushing defense there.
Dexter Lawrence has been kind of quiet too, right?
Yeah, no. Pass over the middle. Cut! 1st down, Deebo Samuel. And they are in Giants territory now. I fucking hate football, man. I just hate this fucking stupid sport. It's the worst fucking sport in the world.
Still only down by 1 possession. You could get an interception or a fumble here. Never know. Be positive, King.
No. Eat shit. How long have you known me?
just like
I'm just drinking melted ice water at this point, by the way. There's no booze left in there. Deebo Samuel, 9 targets, 7 catches for 77 yards. It's a good job that, we're keeping an eye out for that, Jayden Daniels, 18 of 28, 218 yards and a touchdown, and Washington takes their last timeout.
That's gonna come back and bite them in the ass.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna make sure that they're able to come back when the Giants storm back into like. One second. You're not buying any more Taylor Swift shit. Apparently, there's posters now. I just saw her posted on Twitter. Motherfucker.
I will say I did good at the country concert there. I only bought one T-shirt and a beer koozie.
What show was this?
Hardy was the headliner.
The restaurant.
He's a newer.
I've only heard him as Curls Jr., so I don't know.
No, he's a newer rock country guy.
Oh, so terrible. Okay, got it.
You
I'm
might like him.
I'm not a country fan. I do not like country.
Yeah.
So. Second and 10. False start on the Redskins.
The Giants made them jump.
That gets. I don't care.
That's a bad call.
I don't care how they fucking get to do it. 18
Bad
flags now. You're just trying to do a thing, and it's just like I get it. I appreciate the commitment to the bit, but nope, I don't want that. Stop. Jesus Christ, I hate this fucking thing. I just want to keep updated on what's going on. Here we go. 2nd and 15. Pass out of the backfield. And it's going to be a massive fucking... and a first down run.
Wow. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looked like just in that 3-yard span there, 6 missed tackles.
Fucking Austin Eckler looking like he's still with the fucking Chargers. By the way, I suppose the Jets missed their 2-point conversion, so it's still just 32-31, a 1-point game in that Jets-Steelers game, which I'd much rather be. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd rather be watching a Jets game, but here we are.
Yeah.
7 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. It's going to be a handoff end around here to Deebo Samuel, and he's going to break it all the way to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. And that's game.
That's pretty close to a delay of game, though.
Close to a delay of game isn't a delay of game. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Yep, that's a touchdown. I hate watching football. Please make it stop. It fucking hurts. I fucking hate this shit. Extra point is up and it's good. Washington leads 21-6 over the New York Giants. Pepper Jack in the chat, she says, I really need that Taylor Swift poster on the wall. It's the green one that I love. Fine, give me another one so that I could. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that statement. I'm not gonna finish that statement. I was thinking about finishing that statement, then I realized I still have to live with the wife if I say that, so I'm not gonna say that. I need something though. A little Taylor Swift comfort would go a long way right now. Fucking hell.
So I think the Colts won, and Ari just posted it's the first time they won a Week 1 game since 2013.
And who led them? Who led them to this massive fucking victory?
Who led them?
Daniel W. Dimes the third. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll say it. Congratulations to Daniel Jones on a fucking career day. That, listen, just a little bit of time away from the Giants, and look what happens. Meanwhile, What hasn't changed for the Giants? Okay, we got rid of Daniel Jones. We're going to be so much better without Daniel Jones, right? But Brian Daboll, he's a good coach. Mike Kafka and Brian Daboll, now that they're not burdened with Daniel Jones' terribleness. Oh, Daniel Jones is so bad. Now that they don't have Daniel Jones, the Giants offense is going to explode. What's changed for Daniel Jones? What hasn't changed for the Giants? I want every Danny Dimes hater out there, tell me those facts. Just tell me something. And we've had everybody say, I remember back last year when Urinating Tree, the fucking YouTuber, was saying how bad Daniel Jones, he was the problem, not the coaching, not anything like that. Daniel Jones was holding the Giants back. I want to see what his video says. Where's his intellectual, statistical, analytical take on this one? Everybody wants to say, Urinating Tree, he's one of the smartest guys on YouTube. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. What's changed for Daniel Jones and what hasn't changed for the Giants, and why the results are what they are? Why did Daniel Jones have an absolute career day, and why are the Giants still unable to score a touchdown? They got Russell Wilson. It's going to be every quarterback. Every quarterback the Giants have with this coaching staff, this is what it's going to be. It's got to be the quarterback's fault. It's Daniel Jones. What do you want them to do? They had Tommy DeVito there, and did you see what happens? He did really well, but he's not a full-time quarterback. Now it's going to be you got Russell Wilson. Look, he didn't play that well in Denver. He didn't play that great when he was in Pittsburgh. He's not playing well now. So at what point does it become the coaching and not the fucking quarterback? Because no matter who you put in there, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
If you put Jackson Dart in there right now, he's fucked.
And mostly it's because of offensive line. 12
Kickoff
12
is a
pressures.
touchback, by the way, so the Giants will take over at the 35-yard line, it appears.
12 plus pressures, you're not going to have an offense. And Danny Dimes
and 10 by the
22
way.
or 29. For all you Danny
Russell
Dimes
Wilson does a half-ass pass, pulls it down, scoots like an old man, gains 7 yards. 2nd and 3 upcoming. ELS says, poor King. It's not poor me. Listen, I've seen my team win 4 Super Bowls in my lifetime, so that's pretty good. I've seen them play in 5. There's other fan bases and other fans that I've seen worse. But my thing is just, the people who screamed and yelled and said it was all Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones was the only thing wrong with this team. Yeah, no, the offensive line was bad, but if you had a good quarterback, he'd be able to do something like that. With the Giants, it's always going to be they don't have the quarterback, or they don't have this, or they don't have that. Good coaches are able to adjust, work with the pieces they have. And as we saw today, Daniel Jones had a fucking career day in his first fucking game with another organization. Meanwhile, the Giants, we got a flag on this play. Another high-arcing rainbow shot dropped by Wan'Dale Robinson. He's looking for a flag. There was a flag down before the pass was thrown. Let's see what this is. Probably against the Giants, holding or something. That'll be 19 flags. Indeed, it was holding on the Giants, so that's moving them back. So we're at 19 flags. Again, that's flags thrown, not accepted penalties. As we all know on this channel, that is how we do. And that'll be 3rd down coming up. Would they decline the penalty? Or is illegal formation and on Illuminor. The Saints are driving right now. There's 1:49 left, 2nd and 10. They're on their own 42-yard line. Cardinals lead 20-13. I did see that, ELS.
That'd be a major upset.
3rd and 6. Wide open, Wandale, but it was just a little too far out. He trips up. It's caught. If that was a little bit more on target, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah.
Which we need, but again, I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, even if we score a touchdown now, it doesn't fucking matter. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line of the Redskins. Russell Wilson pulls it down, gets a 2-yard gain, gets pushed out of bounds. Raiders still lead the Patriots 20-10. Patriots have the ball on their own 39-yard line with 1:42 left to go in that game. Steelers have the ball on the Jets' 40-yard line. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in that game. Bengals with a 1-point lead. 3rd and 12 with 1:17 left in that game on the Cleveland 42. So that's going to come down to the nitty-gritty there. Russell Wilson throws the ball up because he was going to get sacked. Gets it across the line of scrimmage. There wasn't anybody around there. Did he get out of the tackle box? I think so. 3rd and 7 upcoming. Looking in on some of these other games here. A couple of good ones. Really, the only super blowout is the Colts and this one. All the other games are relatively close. Well, Jaguars and Panthers, too. That's a bit of a blowout.
That's surprising.
Russell Wilson, shovel pass to Tyrone Tracy. He's going to be short, about 2 yards short, about 1.5 yards short. Either way, you got to go for it.
Well, yeah.
There's 4.5 minutes left in the game. Got to go for it. Letting the clock tick down. Yeah, it's not like there's any fucking urgency. Just wasted 30 seconds. 4th and 2. Absolute bum rush.
Wow.
No flag. There is a flag down. It's a pick for Washington, but we'll see what the flag is. I thought that hit the ground. I didn't think that was I guess I wasn't paying attention, but.
I just can't believe how they basically wasted a minute on that play.
But hey, we get 20 flags.
Good for our show, not for the Giants.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on Washington. I thought it would have been pass interference, but either way, that's going to be 15 yards and an automatic first down. Oh, he touched the head. That's weak. That's weak. But as we saw with the Eagles game too, you touch the face mask, you touch the head, anything like that, they'll call it. So
I hate that.
A lot of people don't like it. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of it, but it is what it is. So, with a fresh set of downs on the 18-yard line after the penalty, it's 1st and 10 for the Giants, 3:46 left. Russell Wilson going to pull it down and run, gets a 1-yard gain. Why are we? I mean, I guess I get it because the offensive line can't protect for more than 2 seconds. Welcome to Daniel Jones' world, Russell Wilson. Wilson back, throws over the middle. Is that caught? Yes, it is. Bellinger with the fucking catch.
Nice.
Hand it to the ref, not your center, asshole. 1st and goal for the Giants. Wilson takes the snap. Back, looks, throws out of the back of the end zone. Second and goal. 2:52 remaining. Probably going to have to go for an onside kick if we do score here.
Yeah.
Of course, that defense ain't stopping shit.
I was going to say.
That defense ain't stopping shit. Wan'Dale Robinson in motion. Russell takes the snap, throws, batted down at the line. Third and goal for the Giants. 2:49 remaining. If you're watching along with us, and if you can still go through my fucking psychotic screaming about the New York Giants, thank you for sticking around. By the way, we do have another final here. The Saints were unable to complete the comeback. Cardinals win 20-13 over the New Orleans Saints. Closer than we thought it was going to be. So good job by the Saints for hanging in there, but your uniforms fucking suck. Never wear those again. Third and goal from the 3. Russ takes a snap. Fade to the back of the end zone, pushed out, incomplete anyway. Doesn't matter. Fourth and goal for the Giants. La-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-doo, la-da-dee, la-da-da-doo, la-da-da-dee, la-da-doo-doo-doo, ba-ba-ba-boo, ba-ba-ba-bee-boo, ba-ba-ba-boo, la-da-da-doo. Do a little refresh, see what's going on. Steelers lining up for a field goal here. Long-ass field goal. Fourth and goal. Russell Wilson throws. Incomplete. Wasn't even close to Wan'Dale Robinson. Turnover on downs.
Wow.
Yep. Field goal is good for the Steelers, by the way. They take the lead 34-32. There's a minute and 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can the Jets get within field goal range to win the game? That'll be an exciting finish. This one, not so much. As it is 21-6, Washington over the Giants. They will get the... Yeah, like, this is what I mean. This is what I'm saying. Daniel Jones was the problem, right, guys? Right, everybody?
It was all his fault.
Daniel Jones was the problem. Boy, the burden that has been lifted from us for getting rid of Daniel Jones. It's a good thing we kept Dable around. And Kafka, these guys that know how to call plays like this, that's a wonderful thing. And it's a good thing. Look at all this. Look at his vaunted Giants defense. Oh, these guys are going to win us some games. These guys are going to really keep us in it. That's a 2-yard gain from Washington. Giants going to take timeouts here. Not that what the fuck does it matter? We're down fucking 2 scores. Let's run the game out and let us fucking go, please.
If you have 2 more games like this, you got to fire the whole staff.
Malik Neighbors with the towel over his head. I feel you, Malik. I feel you. You were like, oh, man, Daniel Jones, he's bad. He's bad. Oh, at least we got something now. Ha-ha! No, we don't. No, we don't. Fuck, put Jameson. Put fucking Jameson. At least it would be fucking entertaining.
Yeah.
Busted up, and that's a long ass run. Oh God, he's gonna fucking score. He's already past midfield. Yeah. On a 2nd and 8 from their fucking 6-yard line, Washington runs it all the way into Giants territory. Giants have 2 timeouts. He's out of bounds, so it doesn't matter. Like it's just this team is a fucking joke. This team is a fucking joke. Hey, Robin, it was just Daniel Jones, right? That was the problem. Yeah, no, Brian Daboll's a good coach. It's just he was burdened with Daniel Jones. Now that Daniel Jones is gone, Giants are going to be great. What were the stat lines again? Can we find Daniel Jones stat lines?
22 of 29, 270 something, and one touchdown. Well, one passing touchdown, but 2 rushing touchdowns.
First down again. That was McNichols with the carry. So, I mean, it's just first down. Washington's going to get another touchdown.
Pittsburgh's going to win.
Against this vaunted Giants defense. I see 30 seconds left. Jets have 3rd and 3.
Yeah, they just went 4th and 3 and failed.
I just saw it on Red Zone. I just saw it, yeah.
Yeah. So at least I have a way to watch CBS games. Just gotta figure out Fox now.
How do you watch TV?
Hulu. Just like I don't watch live TV.
So you don't have the Hulu live TV, Hulu Plus live TV?
No.
But how do you watch
like
CBS? Then how do you watch CBS? You have Paramount Plus?
Paramount Plus, yeah.
Oh, okay.
My mom.
But you don't have anything with Fox.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Well. First and 10. You got to start finding the illegal streams. I'll send you a couple links. As long as you go with the nice ad blocker, you'll be fine. You shouldn't get AIDS on your computer. We'll see. So, yeah, I'll tell you what, though. That Jets-Steelers game. That looked like a fun one. 34-32? 66 points? Hail Satan? My God. Falcons have a 20-17 lead over the Buccaneers right now.
We'll still have some Steelers fans be like, well, see, if we had a different quarterback, we would have won, handily.
No, I think Steelers fans are happy. They're fine. I think they're worried. Right now, it's to be like, we paid TJ how much, and we just paid Cam how much, and the defense gave up 32 fucking points?
Yeah.
To Justin Fields, who was our backup last year, basically. Like, even when he started, they didn't score this much. So it's like, that's another first down for the Redskins on second. I think just this is. I've never seen this game. Like, here's the thing, and I remember saying this at the end of last season. I thought we did do the last Giants-Eagles game on here. Apparently we didn't. I looked for the live stream. I couldn't find it. But I do remember at the end of last year, somewhere on this channel saying, I'm done watching the Giants. And that they should have been fired. Like, you needed to fire Daboll and Shane and everybody then. If you didn't do it then, now you have to. Because this has been the most unexpected. You're like, hey, listen. Got rid of Daniel Jones. We got your guy. We got everybody here. We signed Russell Wilson. We got Jameis Winston. We traded up to get Jackson Dart or whatever. Like, if you like Jackson Dart so much, then you should have started him. And if not, fine. Then and I was against it. But now that we've seen this, if Jackson Dart isn't starting next week to see if there's something here, like maybe it is, or it's going to be another quarterback. But like I said, to me, this is just starting to seem like it's not the quarterback. Yeah, it's the offensive line, but other teams are able to mitigate that. It's not the quarterback. It's the coaching on every side here. The Giants' defense was pathetic. Oh, we're supposed to be big bad, big blue wrecking crew coming back here. This defense was pathetic today. Receivers and running backs open in the middle the whole time. Here we go. You have a drive here where, listen, you're probably not going to win it anyway, but if you can stop them deep in their own end, you still maybe have a shot to get a touchdown, make it seem a little bit more respectable. And you let them run for fucking 50 yards.
Yeah.
Oh, and your quarterback still can't throw anywhere, do anything. There's all your passes are fucking screens for some fucking reason. Just play calling is bad, preparation is bad. Offense, defense, special teams. Clean it out. Clean it out. Just I'm sorry. You had your chance. And again, it feels like the Jets last year when they fired Saleh after week 5. And it's like, well, why didn't you fire him earlier? Which they should have.
Yeah.
I said that before. They should have fired him at the end of the 2023 season and not gone into 2024 with him. The Giants, they should have fired Daboll at the end of 2024. Instead, we're going to fire him 3, 4, 5 weeks into 2025. And it's going to be a lost season anyway. Where instead, like, we could have started fresh with a good coach and a good coaching staff. Hate to tell everybody, Brian Daboll is not a good. Maybe he's a good. Maybe he's like Saleh. Maybe he's a very good coordinator, a terrible coach because he's a terrible head coach.
Yeah.
Giants used all their timeouts, by the way, plus the 2-minute warning. I had to keep it up. I was losing my mind about everything and checking other things. Crafty says Aaron Glenn brought over his offense from Detroit. Unfortunately, brought over the defense as well. No, Detroit had a good defense. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, that's his thing. That Aaron Glenn was the defense. Detroit's defense was good. If you're talking about, well, it wasn't good at the end of last year, they were using people from bars as linebackers because they were so fucking thin. Like, let's be clear.
They were hiring people like me and you.
Yeah. So, but that's another thing. The Jets did. But here's the other thing, too. Like, oh, the Jets didn't have a great defense. The Steelers are supposed to have one of the best defenses in the league. Where the fuck was that today?
Yeah.
You let Justin Fields look like the first-round pick he was supposed to be. So the Giants failed to score a touchdown in their first game, lose 21-6 against the Washington Redskins. And just one final kneel down. And that's going to do that, ladies and gentlemen. We have to do this 16 more times. As the camera focuses in on Jackson Dart, yeah. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. As long as Daboll's coach, it's not going to matter. Like I said, we have been unburdened by what has been.
If I'm the... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I'm just ranting. Go ahead.
If I'm the Giants, I agree with everything you said. You start Jackson Dart next week. You see Neighbors is already over the Russell Wilson experience.
It's not Russell Wilson. Oh, Buccaneers score with 59 seconds left in that game. Oh, boy, Hamster's not going to be happy.
Is that Fox?
Yes. The game's switching over here.
Yeah. I just closed all my windows out. I'm gonna hop on and see if I can watch that one.
Okay, they're just showing the end of the game. Good catch there. So there's
there we go.
That, but it's already 4:15, so we're gonna have to end this stream. I like looking at this. We're gonna end this stream. Oh, the extra point's no good. The Falcons are still alive to tie the game with a field goal.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no! Disaster class. For the Buccaneers. Oh, no. Crafty, ELS, everybody like that. We're going to close this stream out. We're going to be opening up the Packers and Lions one. We will see you over there. My name is King. That is your good friend Jimbo. This has been Stay Tuned Sports. We'll see you in just a couple minutes.